Testing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Testing. See how it sounds tonight. Sounds pretty impressive, man. I've never tested the audio myself. Anyway, let's shut that off so I don't distract myself with more audio. We're going to turn all this crap down. Man, I can't believe it sounds that good. It's literally just a laptop. Either way, what up, King? What up, Sony Punk? We're going to get down to something tonight that's going to take us a long time. I can't decide how fast I want to go through this pile, but there are at least 2 or 3 piles of films I've collected over the years, and man, oh man. Man, oh man, what I can tell you is that my collecting days are done. This is it. I'm not buying any more physical media films, not unless they're like super important. I simply cannot decide what is important anymore with films. It really doesn't matter to me. You guys introduce me to some sometimes, and I'm like, damn, that's cool, but other than that, that's it. Hell yeah, King. Dragon Ball GT. Shit, we'll get that out of the way first, because honestly, out of the pile, that's probably the one I mean, it's important to me, but as a series, it's way too short. At the end, they like kick it up to, you know, 250% speed, and it's like we just blast through it. The series should have lasted a long time, but it wasn't. It was so alternative. They just couldn't handle it. It was not well received. Here, let's check out this angle tonight. I'm late because I was checking out these angles and I said, what looks best? Yeah, all 64 episodes plus the GT movie on 10 discs. Pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Here, let's see. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little bit weird, this angle, but I've got it so holding up one film at a time is where it's at. Oh man, I'm not like the craziest fan of this, but Dragon Ball Z I was. I don't know. I gotta say, they sped it up way too quick at the end. It seemed like a journey that was gonna take 1,000 episodes. And then out of nowhere, shit, man. It just kind of ends, gets to the final character, and it's just, I don't know. It was more of an adventure than like defending the universe. I don't know. It's very alternative, I'd say. But what we're doing tonight, we're going through the whole damn stack, over the next day or two, something like that. What a vegetarian. Mr. Din. It's good to buy used DVDs. Well, guess what? I might be getting rid of all of these. You know what I mean? I mean, some of them mean something to me. A lot of them don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never watch these again. Here, 1 second. Gotta reply to some text messages. Yo, DeathX in the house. How you doing, man? Kind of getting down to a little film situation tonight. Everything I own physically. So, obviously, the one that pops out like straight off the bat is Breaking Bad. But the thing is, I don't own them all. Like, what's the point of owning all of Breaking Bad physically? Like, really, what's the point? When you can just digitally watch any of this shit, like, instantaneously. You don't have to open a disc, mess around, fucking. You know what I'm saying? My God. it was so convoluted, but all the art and everything inside, it's pretty cool. You know, the way they set it up. Here, I'll actually show you guys this one. This one's kind of, I kind of like this. I don't know, it's like very, here, can you even see it? I don't know, it's just simple pleasures of seeing the main character sitting like a villain in the room, which he is. But the way they have it all set up back then, I don't know. There was just a lot more passion. Same with what is that? Everything having to do with video games. So yeah, this probably is a yard sale. Just gonna throw it into the yard. Here, let's see. I wish this was simpler. The chat on the screen at all times. Dragon Ball? Hell yeah. Um, what about Dragon Ball? I don't know if that's my favorite, but no, it's definitely not. Dragon Ball Z is that's where it's at. It's got the perfect beginning, middle, and ending. Everything's perfect about it. They stretch things out in the one of the sagas, but my god. Other than that, I'd probably say a masterpiece. I'm hoping we can get it all cleaned up, you know what I mean? Got a PS5 in the house. Yeah, we definitely do over here. Michael Jackson, number one hits. Got a lot of music DVDs. Something you guys will probably figure out. iPhone has 20% remaining. That's not good. So not. We not charging? Here, let me find out. Yeah, we're charging now, I think. It's just chat would catch up. It's really cringe. It doesn't. I'm not a big movie guy, Dylan, to be honest. More into anime. Anime? Well, we got the Animatrix here. That's probably the best I can do at this second, but one moment. Animatrix is really good. Underrated. Everyone forgot about this for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it was really just high quality. High quality, a lot of different stories in there, but not every one of them is, the best, I would say. Some of them could be longer, some of them could be, better animated, but here, man, shit. Anime? One second. There's a ton of movies up here. I'm just looking for the correct ones, or maybe they're down here. I've got so many at this point, it's getting ridiculous. I just don't need any more. Do I have The Exorcist 3? No. You know, Philo in the house? Do I have The Exorcist 3? No. But I've got a very fucked up copy of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre where I put my elbow into it for some reason. Here, put it on that cam. It's just like holographic chainsaw blade. It's really, it's nothing special. But for some reason, I keep it around. Special edition. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's some features, man. But do I care? Oh! So probably put this one into the box. When we put them into the box, that means we're kissing them goodbye. Well, sort of. Exorcist 3. Why? Is that is that Jeffrey Dahmer's movie or something? Is that why you're asking that? Yeah, Animatrix was cool, man. That was a great cyberpunk film. It had a lot going on. There we go. Now I can see the chat. I watch a lot of anime. Well, shit. 1 second, man. I've got some in here. I don't know where it is. Like Blu-rays. Yeah, man. Oh, here they are, right in front of my damn face. Here, man, unopened. I haven't even opened this yet because I'm waiting for the right time. I thought winter was going to be hardcore, but winter is nothing. It, it's fine at this point in time, but Cowboy Bebop the complete series. This is probably something I'd give almost a 10 out of 10. Stylistically, everything about it is just premium, just pure premium. There's really nothing bad I can say about Cowboy Bebop. I mean, you guys will have to say something bad about it for me to know something bad about it. You need to buy The Exorcist 3. No, I'm good. We're done buying basically anything. We're done buying anything, basically. I thought the Exorcist 2 was the one that's like fucked up. Cuz it's a terrible movie. They're just flying through the air into Africa and there's some locusts. Dude, that movie's tripped out. You want to see a fucked up movie? That's tripped out movie. Oh hell yeah, Cowboy Bebop, man. The complete series though, not like, here's season 1, here's season 2. No, man, the whole thing all in a Blu-ray singular copy. You know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. Not some huge book where I have to like have a briefcase to carry it around. No. But we're putting the Blu-rays all together up here. Because they get to ride on the Titanic first. They're privileged. The Blu-rays are privileged. It's really good. There are two versions of The Exorcist 3, I thought. The director's cut and whatever else. Disturbing, no way that much comedy is even scary. What do you mean, prisoner? My god, I think Michael Black is coming through. Unless I can't tell. It could just be. Never mind.
Michael Black has just donated $25 through Super Chat.
Hell yes. Michael Black. Was it too loud? I can't tell. I can only get feedback from you guys. I would have to play the stream. Thank you for the support, man. That's big. Michael Black coming through with the 25. I appreciate that, man. Big time. Hopefully you enjoy tonight's content. I'm a big film buff, or at least I used to be. I've retired because honestly the quality has went downward. If no one can tell, please let me, you know, show the blueprints. Because a lot of film to me is the backbone of it is the writing. When the writing goes downhill, what's left, man? What's left? 69. Hey, is Little Frank in here? Hey, Little Frank is a real person. Don't joke around. No, I'm saying The Exorcist 2 isn't scarier. It's like RoboCop 3. Hey, I thought RoboCop 3 was kind of interesting. Well, scary, I guess I would say. When I was younger and I watched that on television, like so many times. So many times. Um, the samurai guy was very wicked. That was a strange individual. Like, he was an android and he had a twin brother or something, and then RoboCop cuts his head off and the other guy's head off, and it's like, what the fuck? That is a strange film. And then at the end you see grandma with an Uzi running down the middle of the street. Like, what the fuck is this? And then it's not even Murphy. It's not even Murphy. Oh my god, it's not even Murphy. Why are you bringing up RoboCop? Who wrote that up? Hmm? Hey, who brought that up, man? Who brought up RoboCop 3? Prisoner, of course. The master of bait, aka the instigator. Why you instigate on my stream but not me? Eh? Hey, yo. Why you instigate on my stream but not me? Hmm? You guys like this double angle where you can, like... Oh, it's ridiculous. Tell you what, guys, we kind of went through the westerns on another stream, but I'm gonna try and, like, line them all up over here. Oh yeah, you guys are asking about anime. We'll top that off. I've only got a couple more of those. If anyone knows what this is, it's pretty kino. Watched it on Adult Swim back in the day, but it's FLCL. It's hard to describe. I liked it at the time. It taught me about life in a way, but it's so fucking entertaining. There's like gunfights, but they're fake guns. I don't know. It's a weird fucking show. This one's a real. This will please most people. Death Note. Here, let's get that chat back on the screen. Is that better? Yeah. Anyway, Death Note. It's high quality up until a certain point, I would say. I mean, it's great throughout, but some of it leaves you wanting a lot more. Like the mid-season finale or whatever, and then the finale, it's like I want more. I want more. But other than that, let's just blast through the anime because I think my anime, like I think I don't know. I'm surprised you guys dig on that. Yeah, Death Note is a W. Don't watch that shit on Netflix. It's please, please don't. Here, what was this doing up there? Here, I don't know why I picked this up, but might as well talk about it. You know, I think Rob Zombie's an excellent film director. That's my opinion. I guess it's kind of a contrarian opinion, but 31 is basically the Running Man, but like on meth. It's the Running Man on meth. It's a gauntlet of human beings running through a bunch of killers. It's Manhunt, basically. This is Manhunt. You know what? We need that light pointed a little bit up. Can we get the producer over here? And there you go. That's what I like better. See, I was going for like a little, like by the fire. We're by a campfire type thing, you know? But 31, I think I threw down on this movie. I think I sent Rob Zombie $70 or something like that, $80 for this movie. Before it was even produced, before it existed, I sent him $80. Many years, I don't know how long ago this was. 2016, probably sometime in 2014. I sent him, $70, however long it took him to make the movie. But I think it cost 5 grand to make. Dude, make more of those. Fuck who likes the movie. As long as you enjoy your art, that's what counts. By the way, the camera fell earlier. I almost had a heart attack. And it's not a camera. Did you really find The Exorcist 2 scary slash disturbing? No, not in a weird way, prisoner. If you really want my opinion, damn. Um, The Exorcist, bro? The second one? It's just, it's an acid trip. That's all the movie is. There's no fucking zest there. It's just a pure dream sequence. The whole movie is fucked up. I'm not saying disturbing. I'm saying it's fucked up. That movie, it's not, wow, that's fucked up. No, damn, that's fucked. That that needs help. I think they re-edited the movie. They were not pleased with what they created. You know, if I were to start collecting again, I would definitely collect more cowboy movies because the ones I have, I thought I had more. 310 to Yuma is great. The remake, at least. I haven't seen the original film. Of course, people say, oh, the original. you know, the original is where it's at. But personally, I've seen a lot of great remakes in my time. I, it just depends. It's hard to do, but it can be done. I disagree that every every original is better. I disagree with that. Didn't they? I forgot what they did. Some film with John Wayne. I think he was in the army or something like that. They remade that and it was better. It was better. I mean, it didn't have the presence of John Wayne, but you know what I'm saying? Yo, Ancient Oracle. Hope you're doing well. We're talking about The Exorcist in here for some reason, even though there's a barrel of movies. I mean, this is like you could just pull out non-stop movies. By the way, I like to reiterate my favorite cowboy film all the time. I'd bring this movie up anytime. I don't even care. I'm gonna refresh chat again. But is this 2 discs? 4 discs? No, it's just two. Damn. That's too much. That's too much going on in here. Just watch the movie. You don't need to mess around with all that other stuff. If you're intrigued beyond that, after you watch the film, dig in. But Sergio Leone's original uncut masterpiece is a monumental epic. It really is. It feels like a movie by Tarantino if Tarantino were born like, I don't know, 1940. This is an older movie, man. 1969? It's so fucking good though. Sergio Leone. Sergio Leone. Henry Fonda, Charles Bronson. I don't know Jason Robards, but Claudia Cardinale. 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 Hmm. I don't know. Great film. I didn't even know it was PG-13. There's a lot of blood. Um, it's not like I'm throwing these away or anything. That's just kind of a joke. I don't really throw things away. I try to find use for them. Like the stream immediately. Thanks, Ancient Oracle. Thank you for the kindness. True Grit. Hey, wasn't that yeah. Yeah, I have heard that. That's interesting, Elena. I've never seen True Grit, either version, but I heard it was better, and I kind of believed it. You know, they say son of a bitch. They say son of a bitch. Yeah. Anyway, this is supposed to be a trilogy. I don't care. This is my Robert Rodriguez Bible, okay? I think Robert Rodriguez is right there with Tarantino. I think he's got just as much potential, or at least he did. Desperado is a sequel to El Mariachi. A lot of people don't know El Mariachi because it's a lower budget, independent film. But basically, Desperado, I guess it's a direct sequel to El Mariachi, which is just about a guitar guy trying to exist and he gets involved with some gangsters and it just spirals out of control. But it was made on the streets of Mexico for like a low amount of money and shot on this camera. Like, it's incredible the way they created it. And the sequel, it's admirable, but it's like Hollywood Antonio Banderas. I don't know. It's just a little bit overrated. I don't need a film to be like, super high budget to enjoy it. Absolutely not. But then again, I don't need a movie to have a low budget either. It's just dependent on the director and the delivery. Desperado is great, don't get me wrong, but it's just more Hollywood. Quentin Tarantino is actually in that movie. Quite good, but I'd say I like El Mariachi better. Something about it, man. The tone? I don't know. It's kind of goofy. There's like some shots of some pit bulls. It's really funny. Yo, Mr. Zach, how's it going, Chew? Yo, speaking of cyberpunk, here, I found something I wanted to add to the collection in here. We'll deviate from film for just a moment. Oh, yeah, we got some postcards, baby. Postcards! What is this, Pacifica? Who would send a postcard to Pacifica? It's an unfinished area. I don't remember this bar. I do not remember this bar. It says it's the El Coyote. The El Coyote. I don't remember that. I'm definitely going to put these with the video games, like on the walls or something. Japantown. Dude, what are these? It's just like how do you put it? Fuck it. Turning on the light. It's just like a drawing of the location. I don't know why they did all this. Got the Night City map. Oh my god. Would it be offensive to put all this shit on my walls? But Dylan, you destroyed the video game. What are you talking about? You destroyed the video game. Well, you know, I can still look at it. It's okay. Either way, talking films tonight, man. We got a lot to get through. Strange Days. Strange Days. I don't know if I've seen that one, Mr. Zach. Shit, bro. I'll have to type that in real quick. Strange Days. Is that with is that like a Jim Morrison film? Is that like Oh, I see. Yeah, I do know what this is. Dude, I recognize the cover immediately. This is like some heavy shit. Oh, dude. No, I have not seen this. Written by James Cameron? No way. Dude, Ralph Fiennes is. That guy is brutal. Juliette Lewis? I like her too. Angela Bassett? I can't remember. Hell yeah, man. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, guitar case gun. Dude, he had his guitar case full of guns. That was a great movie. I fucking loved it. Because, like, he thought for a moment, like in El Mariachi, that's what I'm talking about. And Desperado, but in El Mariachi, he thought for a moment that his guitar was in the case, but it was full of weapons, like knives, grenades, all this shit. And he opens it up and he looks at it and he's like, holy fuck. And the gangsters show up and they're like, hey, is that your guitar? Let me see. And the way they say it is fucking funny as hell, but um the guitar case opens and it shows that there's like a guitar in there, but it's really not. It's so fucking cool, man. It's just like I don't know. Give the movies a chance. If anything, type in Robert Rodriguez and start from the beginning with his movies and just go. The new stuff, I can't speak for it. I think he's directing Borderlands or something. Or maybe that's Eli Roth. I don't know. These days, I question the integrity. Yeah, I'll have to see it, man. It's by James Cameron's ex-wife, but they were together at the time, so that's why it's written by him. Yeah, and Cheech Marin was also in Desperado. Uh, he was talking to Tarantino, and it's a funny exchange. Like the way it's written is just insanely good. But Cheech Marin, he's a funny guy and like everything he's in, but I believe he gets capped in the face. Sam Peckinpah. Yes! Yes! That's one of my old school favorite directors. Didn't he direct Straw Dogs? And like I'm trying to remember. Marathon Man? I can't remember. He did one with he did a few with Damn it. Dustin Hoffman. Yeah. Dude, Dustin Hoffman's a pimp. That guy can outact everybody, just about, if he wanted to. Yeah, Sam Peckinpah. Dude, if you guys haven't seen any of his work, that's a director raises my eyebrow. I take a look. Like, I should have more of his films, but like I said, I quit. Quit collecting. The Wild Bunch, Straw Dogs, The Getaway. The Getaway is such a the original. Fuck the other ones. They don't exist. That's how opinionated I am. They don't exist to me. Once Upon a Time in Mexico, I didn't like it because it dude, they killed what's her name off screen. I don't even remember what her name was, but like she was a super important, super hot. Oh, they killed her off screen. They didn't give a shit. Like, oh my god, that's an important character. What did you do? That's why I don't like that movie. But I like Johnny Depp, but I don't know. He takes some damage in that movie that I find unrealistic. And I think they didn't spend as much time on the gunfights. Like at the end when it's going crazy, I don't think they spent much time. Hey, if you haven't seen Marathon Man, Alina, a fucking that's one of my tip top. That's one I would buy still. The Getaway is so good. The original Getaway is amazing. It's amazing. Like uh, I don't even know what to say about it. There's a lot of cool car chases, cool gunfights. It's PG, but it looks rated R. The things they do. Damn, The Getaway is so good. Yeah, Mr. Zach. Actually, I don't know if I showed this on stream, so I'll just reiterate. But this is the pack that I've got: Desperado and El Mariachi together. It's just those two films. That's how I like it. I don't really want to own Once Upon a Time in Mexico. It's just less realistic to me. El Mariachi and Desperado feel like they have um risk, you know? I think that's what it is. I think it's risk. Damn, The Getaway is so good. I'm surprised you guys are mentioning like some very good old school movies. Damn, Sam Peckinpah. I can't believe it. OG Straw Dogs is insane. It shouldn't even be called OG Straw Dogs. They shouldn't have remade that movie. What they even do with those scenes? Because that movie's like all about well, I mean it's they do some sex stuff in that. That is well, for lack of a better word, it's highly offensive material. What about Robert Rodriguez's other stuff like Spy Kids, Shark Boy, Lava? No, Mr. Zack. No, Mr. Zack. Here, man. I gotta. I. Here, let's refresh chat, cause God, chat. Oh, oh my God, no. I can't, man. Most of my movies you're gonna find are highly adult, serious tone, not much goofy, not much goofy shit going on. Like this is definitely a goofy movie, right? I own this movie twice actually. I didn't mean to. Here, one second. I am looking for something that I have found. This version of the movie, I like it because it makes sense. It's like a notebook. Shit, man, it is a notebook. You know what I'm here. That's cool as fuck. That's some of the best packaging I've ever seen in my life. Like, it goes with the movie completely. I don't think I can show you the inside. I don't know if I can. Um, let me take a further closer look. I don't know what I'm looking at. No, I think I can show you this. It's so fucking cool, man. A lot of dedication went to the art process. Just, oh my god. This movie is so good. I don't know. David Fincher is just a fucking genius to me. But like I said, I own the movie twice. Blu-ray. It's not nearly as good. Like, but there is a book. I don't think I can show you the book. I can show you a limited amount. It's just like less. I don't know. It's cool, but it's not like the best. Oh shit. It's such a fucking brilliant film. I mean, you want to talk about a masterpiece. It will claw me to my core until I leave to the next dimension. That's how long this movie's gonna last me. Maybe in the next lifetime, I don't even know. Yeah, remaking Straw Dogs. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Zach gets it. Without me saying it, it's like you get it, man. Thank you for not making me say it, because YouTube would be like, "Whoa, what's being said over there?" Yeah, Straw Dogs and I Spit on Your Grave, those movies being remade, like, I mean, they went fucking hardcore on I Spit on Your Grave, but I don't know. Those movies, remaking them these days, it just doesn't make sense. Like the last House on the Left, I thought that was a decent remake. That had Aaron Paul in it, had a few different people that I'm like, wow, it's pretty fucking excellent casting. Ancient Oracle. What's your favorite movie, Ancient Oracle? I bet you're into the funnies, right? Funny ones. I I laugh at different things. Here, we're gonna keep the Blu-rays together because it's important. Band of Brothers. Oh, it's really good. It's really damn good. Here, we need that light pointing like directly, like a spotlight, like on Kanye West, man. Oh, that's close enough. Yeah, Band of Brothers. This is actually look at that art, man. Yeah, you guys can see more than I can. I'm blind. Holy shit, I'm blind. But it's a great series. This is just like DVDs. So I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? It's cool because it's tin or metal or whatever. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, it's like Saving Private Ryan, but a TV show. Where are the Rob Zombie movies at, mister? All up in my face. Where are the Rob Zombie movies at? Shit, we got them all right here. I'm that guy, okay? I am that guy. One second, let me see here. I legitimately cannot see. My eyes, I cannot see. Um, I know I've got more than this. Well, I literally can't see, so. Yeah, I think I've got more Rob Zombie movies than this. I'll have to remember what they all are. Oh yeah, I do. Duh. Man, I'm so fucking dumb. Yo, what up, Doc? The Truman Show? Practical Magic. I haven't heard that one, but I love Tombstone. The Truman Show is my number one Jim Carrey. My heart. Oh my god, that movie is a fucking. Oh my god. Uh, that movie's like heaven to me. Like the end of that movie, it's just perfect. It's perfect. Jim Carrey is, I don't know, he's got a good soul in his body. Shit. The Lords of Salem. Underrated Rob Zombie film. It's really brutal, but not in a violent way. There's no shaky cam. Zero. They don't do all that bullshit. It's not like a chainsaw's going off and a hillbilly saying, it's not like that. What it is a satanic Salem witch trial audio trip. I don't even know, man. But The Lords of Salem, I'd say, is probably the most offensive Rob Zombie film. It's against everything that is, I don't know. It's so out there, man. This is a devilish movie. It's devilish. When I seen it in the theater and it got to its tipping point, I almost started like laughing slash like hyperventilating. Like they go so fucking hard at the end. All this evil shit starts happening, and Sherry Moon Zombie's character, the DJ, she how do you put it? Goes through this hallucination or whatever you want to call it. It's it's so unholy and evil. I have never seen anything like that. Yo, what up, CJ? Here, hold on, guys. Let me get the chat back on the screen so I can properly see shit. Like, I need two computers in here. My apologies. The Truman Show is amazing, though. Practical Magic. I have not seen that. You guys ever seen Troll 2? I just can't bring myself to watch 3 from Hell and 31. I like 31. 3 from Hell, I can understand. They should not have. Bro, you want me to be honest? They shouldn't have made that movie. They shouldn't have made it. Sid Haig passed during like the early production and he could barely even get on a set. They had to like get his doctor there, have him with him, sign some papers, and he barely had any time in that movie. And it breaks my fucking heart. Cuz I know he wanted to be there. I know Rob Zombie wanted him to be there. And look, The Devil's Rejects to me is perfect. I don't think they should have made a sequel, but you know what? I like the characters so much. I see why they did it. I'm looking for my Devil's Rejects up in this box. I think getting all the horror films together would be good. Yo yo. City of Angels. Is that with John Travolta? Stigmata. Sounds kind of scary. I actually love The Lords of Salem. I love it, man. Um, you know, I love it. I at the time, I felt a little bit different about it. But after I left the movie and absorbed it for some amount of time, holy fuck. Oh, that might be, I don't know, that might be one of my favorite endings out of all the Rob Zombie films. Yeah, it was a perfect ending. They should have left it alone, but I see why they brought it back. Of course, we're talking Rob Zombie for a moment here cuz he's one of my top directors. If anyone has inspired me, it's him. But the tragic thing about these two films right here, most tragic thing about Rob Zombie's Halloween and Halloween 2 is that there are four versions of these films, not including the television version. I don't believe in those. But there is the unrated director's cut of each, and then you've got the theatrical cut. If someone were to cut these two movies together, it would make the movie perfect. Take out the scene where they're doing that thing to the prisoner, to the psych ward patient. Take that out of the movie because I don't, it doesn't like offend me, but it doesn't really improve the movie. If anything, Michael Myers should have killed everyone in there. That would have made more sense. He's a maniac. In Rob Zombie's Halloween, he's not a slow, silent, killer. He doesn't creep through the dark. I mean, he does, but he can do both. He's basically Jason Voorhees. But Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is. I like it better, okay? I like it better because it's its own thing. He takes away the mask as much as possible. He tries to make it his own thing. But the producers screwed him. And, well, he had to not do his own thing as much. And I don't think they should have had Sherry Moon in this as much as they did either. That's one problem with Rob Zombie. He just keeps putting his wife in his movies nonstop. Like, literally fucking nonstop. Just. It's crazy! It's crazy, but I mean, keep the trend going, brother. Keep the trend going, man. It's admirable, but shit. It's a little bit much. And of course, you guys can't see this one for sure. All these holographics, you can't see this shit. Halloween, the 25th anniversary edition. This edition is kind of special. I forget exactly why. I think there was a new commentary on there. John Carpenter, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Deborah Hill. I think that was a new updated version of the commentary. And they say some things that's kind of like some insight into filmmaking. And I find that to be very interesting. But it's a DVD nonetheless. So once again, it's like cardboard to me. Ugh. And something I'll never understand is why these movies don't get a better release. Holy fuck. I love Halloween 2 better than I love the original Halloween. I didn't say much about this because I actually don't like it that much. I mean, it's legendary. I get it. But I think the second film is better. And it's not by John Carpenter, so. I'm a medium John Carpenter fan. I said it. Medium. Pardon me. I've got a frog in my throat. Yeah, some movies just should end, And some TV shows for that matter. Some TV shows, some film franchises, like, they just go on and on. They don't know when to just shut it down. Like Saw, dude. How many fucking Saw movies are we gonna get? Tobin Bell is an old man, but he's in all of the motherfuckers. And he's been dead since the third fucking movie. Are you crazy? Of course they're crazy, because they can't get enough of this torture smut. That's really what it is. The first film is a fucking amazing movie. Second film, I find it. I could talk in depth about each one of these, but out of my favorites, 1, 3, and the one where they have a machine gun in the movie, I think that's Saw 6. But 4, 5, oh my everything else is trash. Jigsaw, oh my god. It's like they're CD Projekt Red, basically. It's like they're creating Cyberpunk. It's so twisted. The story is so fucking twisted. Damn.
Mr. Zach donated $10 through Super Chat. I'm glad to know that you love Lords of Salem too. The ending on the stage was insane and one of the craziest visuals I've seen on a screen. I
Yeah.
wish Rob Zombie should do more atmospheric horror.
Hell yeah, Mr. Zach coming through in a big damn way. We appreciate the big flex artist in the compartment bay tonight. Yeah, I'll say this, man. I don't think a lot of people liked The Lords of Salem, or if they did, they didn't spend a single dime on it. I think it performed, unfortunately, poorly financially. I don't know how much the movie cost. It couldn't have been that much because they shot it on location and it wasn't a big ass cast. You didn't have fucking, Ben Affleck coming up in there taking all the money. I don't know what happened, bro. But I would love to see more atmospheric films just like you. I just I don't know. Now that we've hit like the monsters, where does Rob Zombie go? Where does Rob Zombie go after the monsters? It's kind of fucked up. Thanks, Mrs. Zach. That's big. I met the director of Saw 2 and 3. Is it Darren Lynn Bousman or something like that? I remember. I remember this guy. Yeah, Darren Lynn. Dude, I can't believe he directed both because I didn't really like 2 at first. I mean, I've come to appreciate it over the years. But at first I did not like it. I did not approve of it. I thought it was too try-hardy. Like, they made it within a year, bro. They made Saw 2 within a year. And that's an intricate, like, thing to do. Like, I don't know. Like, putting them all in that house together was kind of nutty. Hell yeah, we got Lucas, Ancient Oracle, Prisoner in the Compartment Bay. Halloween series was kind of meh, in my opinion. Which one? Because, I mean, there's 2. I mean, you've got Rob Zombie's couple of films. You've got, well, I mean, I guess you could call all the other ones. Oh my god, yeah, we gotta. There are so many Halloween films, now that I think about it. I totally forget that we had 3 recently. The Monsters. Dude, I'll tell you this. It's one of the weirdest experiences of films I've ever seen. It's the weirdest experience. Um, since we got some people who like some kind of sick movies in the Compartment Bay, and not that there's anything wrong with liking sick movies. I like sick movies. The house that Jack built, damn it, this is the fucking movie of the year for whatever year it came out. I'm not even kidding. I think it's the best of its kind. It's long as hell, kind of. I think it's perfectly long. When did this come out, bro? Because this is my movie of the year whenever this came out. I don't even give a fuck what came out that year. Unless it was like The Hateful Eight, then I'd have to. I don't know. All I can tell you is that I appreciate this film. Watch the director's cut version. Oh my god. Oh my. It's really offensive, but the cut version is trash. They cut out stupid shit. I don't know. The man is kind of a mad genius, the way he directs. But most of all, Matt Dillon is the most fucking amazing serial killer. Like, attitude. I don't know. He's a fucking maniac. That's all I can say. Sick movie. What up, Sony Punk? Yeah, The Monsters is the weirdest film experience I think I've ever had. The weirdest film experience I think I've ever had. It didn't even feel like a movie. Any movie after 1 and 2 didn't hit the same. Dr. Distract, let me think about that for a second. No, it didn't. You're right. Halloween 4, 5, and 6 were questionable. 4 was all right, but that's literally a cash grab. Halloween 1 and 2, they go together like bread and butter. That's the reality. I think that's the perfect ending. The doctor blows up his creation, basically. Oh my god. Michael Myers exploded! They brought him back with cash. They'll do it again. Lars von Trier has some crazy movies, man. Antichrist was. Consider Antichrist an art film. That movie's pure art. This movie is art plus, like, um, murder. I don't know how to describe it. Like, he goes around. He's a serial killer, basically. But he's a very. He's strange. Let's say that. Mr. Sophistication. I think it's a masterpiece, bro. More sick movies. Never watch the fucking theatrical version of American Psycho. They cut out dumbass words from this movie, like asshole. Asshole is a bad fucking word. However, it's implied. I don't give a shit. Man. Oh my god! You censors! Why do you censor? Oh my god! Have they been on the internet? Go on the internet and censor everything. I dare you. Man, dude, if anything pisses me off, it's like I gotta buy an uncut version. I gotta buy the director's fucking cut. Special edition. I'm groovy. Just had to cool off. Since I know you're into crazy horror, have you ever watched Martyrs? Yes. The original is fucking amazing. The remake doesn't exist. They fucked it up so bad. They fucked it up. Oh my god. I can't even acknowledge it. I don't really get the ending. I think it has something to do with seeing God or something, but holy shit. Oh yeah, Tombstone. We gotta gather up all the cowboy movies. Tombstone. I have watched this a lot, and I will continue to watch it a lot. It doesn't really get old. The the way they portray gunfights and the cowboy lifestyle, man, simpler times, but dirtier times. Definitely dirtier. Yeah, crazy horror. I'm trying to think of, like, here, what do we have up here, man? Here, crazy horror. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. But Dylan, why do you have that one on Blu-ray but not the first one? Cuz this is like the same director making a sequel that has nothing to do with the original. It has a few of the characters, but they have like a chainsaw man with two chainsaws. I'm hunting, actually has three chainsaws, hunting Leatherface. It's fucking psycho. At the beginning of the movie, they're like these two characters driving down the road with a pistol, just shooting everything in sight, shooting mailboxes, just blasting away. It's almost like a comedy. But then Leatherface rolls up, and it's like a body holding a body, and Leatherface underneath. Oh my. It's a maniac film. Fucking maniacs. You want to see something that's different? This film isn't talked about because it's weird. This is it. I just remembered. This movie has my favorite ending out of any horror film. I thought it was The Lords of Salem, but this movie right here, that's my favorite. Like, or at least visually. The shot is perfect. I think it's perfect. Here we got all our Blu-rays, because we're going to keep all the Blu-rays. All these other movies going in a box, shipping them out to the ocean. On a raft that only I will have the key to. You won't be able to enter the raft. See my luxurious collection that has absolutely no value. Let's see Paul Allen's card. Gonna have to watch the House of Jack. Movie looks all right. It's really good, man, but like, look, it's a little bit artsy. There's some parts that it's it's just this man talking about his mind, basically. He's losing his mind, but he's also trying to like reel it in and clean things up a little bit. It it goes over a lot of shit. But please, for the love of all that's holy, watch the director's cut because all that's cut out is like a few seconds of violence that I mean it is shocking, but it's a fucking movie, you know? I don't know any movie where I'm like, dude, that shouldn't have happened. Well, there is one movie where I'm like, that definitely shouldn't have happened. I don't own Cannibal Holocaust, nor will I, but a lot of scenes in that movie shouldn't have taken place. There's a lot of bad violence. It's just not. Don't do that. There are some others, but I don't really want to go down that road too much. Here, let's see. Damn. I don't know how we're going to keep all the horror together. It's going to be tough. 14 drop frames. I wonder why that is. What up, Laz? How am I doing? Shit. I exist. I went on a little late. I should have went on earlier. I'm a stupid idiot for doing what I do. I'm honestly kind of a dumb guy sometimes.
Arthur Vega has just donated $20 through Super Chat. Hey Dylan, cool stream sir, and I
Whoa.
like Rob Zombie's version of Michael Myers and hope you all have a good night. Jack-o'-lantern, knife.
Arthur! Arthur! Hey, we got Vic Vega coming through with the Michael Myers box. Hell yeah, thanks, Arthur. Here, man. I want to take a look at that even closer. Hey, Dylan. Cool stream, sir. I like Rob Zombie's version of Michael Myers. Hope you all have a good night. That's the most. Thank you so much, man. Very nice of you. The thing about Rob Zombie's version, I love it. I think it's fantastic. But I also understand why people might not. Which, some people don't get the back and forth. Me, I can read both languages. I don't care. The Rob Zombie versions, I see why there's criticisms. I just personally don't really think like that. It's a different version of a film by a completely new set of hands, new set of eyes. I love it. I love it. When I seen it in theaters, I watched it on a shitty, terrible screen. Too dark, couldn't see anything. The ending was so chaotic because they're like in the roof. And like Michael Myers is just fucking taking this block of wood and smashing up in there trying to get Scout Taylor Compton. Mm, the best Laurie Strode, baby. Oh my god. Marry me. Nah, she wouldn't. She's very super high class. Dylan couldn't ever. They Live, made in 1988. Rowdy! Roddy Piper. Fuck yeah, man. That had the best fight I have seen. Like, it went on for 10 or 15 minutes, just, him and what's his name fighting. Was that. I forget his name. Is it PJ Harvey or something like that? Sorry, my mind is all over. But dude, They Live, that's a movie I wish I owned, but I don't. John Carpenter's a pimp. He makes great movies, but I think half of them are not Halloween, you know? A lot of people talk about Halloween nonstop, and I'm like, dude, the man has made many movies. The Mouth of Madness or whatever. Into the Mouth of Madness. I didn't like it, but I acknowledge its existence and the fact that it changed things, you know? It's a different movie. Here, I gotta find a spot for here. It's just too much stuff on this desk. The Fog. Dude, it is underrated, isn't it? Oh man, Jamie Lee Curtis, she takes kind of like a middle seat to the acting, which is fine. But she's like, the only thing I would criticize is that she actually acts helpless. Maybe that's her character, but it's a fantastic film. I can barely criticize anything. Like the build up, the it's perfect. Like when the fog starts creeping toward the island, and it's like such a build up. It's just satisfying. I can't believe that, man. Your favorite John Carpenter film? Mine's The Thing, hands down. The Thing, hands down. We're gonna get through a couple of these. I don't know how many people really. Well, actually, we're gonna keep going down this road. Oh yeah. I don't think I own the Blu-ray of this, unfortunately. It was very expensive back in the day, but I got it on sale, like somehow. I don't know how, but I took a whole day off to watch all of these in one singular session. Freddy Krueger isn't my favorite, but he is definitely, he has the clearest personality. He's he really represents, you know what I'm saying? But I'd say the first three Nightmare on Elm Streets are good, and then it starts getting into rough territory. But New Nightmare, damn, that's a quality film. It's just, I don't know. It's unfortunate these are DVDs. You know what I mean? What am I going to do with the DVD? Put it on the shelf and let it collect dust? I know some of you guys are like, Dylan, yeah, do that. You're a collector, right? Dude, I'm done. Collect what? Films I'm not going to stick into the player? Sutter Kane? Nah. Oh, you're quoting. Muffin Madness? Muffin Madness? Oh my god. No, I I criticize the movie because I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like the whole movie. Like I'm kind of an intelligent individual. I couldn't tell you what the hell happened in that movie. And then it ends so ambiguously. I'm like, what the fuck even happened? I I guess I'll have to watch it again, but I don't know. We'll see. Here, we got a ton of horror films here. A ton. Just a ton. Here, I gotta get all these in order. Otherwise I won't feel right. What came first, Dawn of the Dead remake or Shaun of the Dead? Dawn of the Dead remake is fantastic, but the original Dawn of the Dead, I mean, it's kind of untouchable. It's like a comic book movie come to life. Lower budget, yes, I can understand that, but dude, be nice. Be nice. It's Dead Rising, basically. It's a Dead Rising movie. Dawn of the Dead remake, unfortunately, I mean, it's a great movie, but the big change is the zombies run. Zombies that run, that would be the end of the world right then and there. There would be no exceptions. And of course, Shaun of the Dead. It's not a horror film, I guess, but damn, it is so good. It is so good. In the same vein, but still, outside of the box. I love everything about it. It's hard to say anything bad about that. Muffin Madness. I'd get down on some muffins. George Romero, what a filmmaker. Oh man, dude. I could I could I could have a golden statue of George Romero in here. I just feel like it wouldn't be enough. George Romero is a fantastic creator. I I have infinite respect. For some reason though, I do not own Night of the Living Dead. I mean, I own this version, which that's the Tom Savini remake from 1990 or something. I assume. Yeah, I think this is from sometime in the 90s. But a lot of people don't acknowledge it. I don't know why. I think it's a great movie. Directed by Tom Savini, screenplay by George Romero. I mean, dude, I understand though. Evil Dead 2, essential copy. You gotta have some essential copies. Here's a fucking deep, strange one. Zombie Holocaust. A very strange. It's not even a zombie movie, I'd say. It's more like a cannibal movie. I cannot show you the back. Good thing I looked. Good thing I looked. I thought it was a zombie movie, but it's not. Doesn't that make you mad? You buy like a movie that says zombies on it and you don't get zombies. You got John Wick. I might have John Wick, but probably not. I stopped collecting a while ago. Dawn of the Dead remake came out first by about 6 months. I wonder what that had to do with. Because that's a big race. You know, Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead. Well, which version, Time Traveler? There are several versions of Dawn of the Dead. This one is the. Uh. I don't know what version this is. To be honest with you. A special edition. Dude, they make too many movies. Like, too many versions. Yeah, exactly what me and Mrs. Zach are literally on the same like wavelength somehow. I don't know how that is, but like, dude, they made several versions of this fucking movie. The theatrical is fine, but I think one of them is not. I think one of them is something is wrong with it. Something has been cut out. I don't know if it's like a German version, a Japanese version, but like something has been cut out, and I'm like, dude, you basically ruined the movie. Does anyone remember The Wrestler? Dude, I don't know why this isn't on anybody's like wavelength anymore, but or on any list. But I thought it was really good. Is this Darren Aronofsky? Yeah, it is. Mickey Rourke as a wrestler showing the reality of it. Maybe it's just, kind of casual. Maybe it's just not that big of a deal. Once you've seen it, you're like, okay, on to the next. Michael Jackson's This Is It. Seen that in theaters. Not that I'm like the biggest Michael Jackson fan, but I do own several things. Oh yeah. Yeah. Unrelated. Huh? Ever played the Fallout games? What? I want to see The Whale, same director. Damn, I didn't know he directed that. Why doesn't it have his name like all across it? Dude, if he directed The Whale, shit. Is it me or something wrong with this picture? Free Willy? What up, Elsa? I don't think we have any Free Willy. Here, you want a cute movie? There you go. Baby's Day Out. I think this is one of the funniest fucking movies I have ever seen. It's just like I don't know how to describe. I guess those three guys right there. Oh yeah, duh. I've seen this like 50 times. They basically take that baby because they think they're gonna get millions or something. But it's such a it's such a hassle for them because they don't know how to handle a baby. They're fucking stupid. Stupid ass gangsters. And it's not serious at all. But it is so fucking funny It's slapstick. They're getting knocked out because they can't catch this baby. They're too dumb. It's really fucking hilarious. But yeah, that's the closest thing to Free Willy I got. Unless you'd rather get a suggestion like Old Yellow, Old Yeller, Mothman, Black Swan. Oh yeah, yeah, Lucas. I've heard that. Encino Man or something like that. I think someone else brought that up. I'm curious. A Darren Aronofsky's Free Willy. I mean, I mean, I've never seen it, so I don't know much about it. Freeing the Whales sounds intense. You know what's really intense is this movie. Going down into the caves and finding some shit down there. I recently watched like this video of people going down deep into these caves and finding all these ropes that go up and down and all around. And it reminded me of this film and how claustrophobic it is. Original unrated cut. It's amazing. It's about a bunch of chicks who go on this like power journey into these caves, and like they get down there and bad shit happens. But it's a swerve movie. Like the bad shit continually gets worse. I don't know. Like you think one thing is bad, then it gets even worse. I don't know how to describe. I've got the sequel to that, but damn, what a poor sequel. Where is it? Where is it? Tell me! Where? Well, it's going in the box. Gonna have to sort through this shit. Yeah, The Descent is amazing, dude. It was a frustrating watch. Why go deeper? Because the cave collapsed on one side, and there were natural, like, there was a reason to keep going. It's because they couldn't get out on that side. They were mountain, or, you know, cave divers. Dawn of the Dead. Hmm. Brendan Fraser's first movie. Nothing special. Well, it still sounds cool. Dude, like nothing special, dude. Half these movies to me, there's nothing special. Like once we get a little bit deeper, trying to get through some of these sick movies. Jennifer Lynch, I don't know if she's related. Or, well, I guess I should have looked it up, but Jennifer Lynch, I think this is her premiere film. It's about some killings that go on a road, and the FBI shows up to deal with it because these killers are so notorious, I guess. But it's kind of a twisted fucking movie that, I mean, it breaks a lot of rules. This one is fucking, well, let's just say, be prepared for a sick, twisted fuck. This movie is very out there. Bill Pullman, Julia Ormond. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that goes down in this amazing little movie. Twisted and disturbing. But she directed an episode of The Walking Dead. Actually, the most fucked up episode of The Walking Dead. The one where this guy's like face gets torn like in half while he's alive, and it's really heavy shit. I don't want to go down too far into that road. But some more horror films here. Sunshine. I think it's a horror film. I mean, sci-fi horror. It crosses both lines, so I don't know. Sunshine. That's also, yeah, that's Danny Boyle. Written by Alex Garland. Holy shit. It's about the sun dying, basically. They have to save the solar system, pretty much. And they've got one chance at it. Nothing else but one chance. Director of 28 Days Later. Man, it's like a whole box of horror films at this point. The Collector. Another movie with a perfect ending. Making another one of these was a choice that didn't have to be made. I think this one ends fucking perfectly. It's just magnificent. What does this say here? From the twisted minds behind Saw 4 and 5. Jesus. From the writers of Saw 4, 5, and 6. God, they made a great movie. It's just too bad they made some shit. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. I'm hoping to, I don't know, get rid of some of these, honestly. Training Day, Eva Mendes? Ah, yeah. Eva Mendes! Has Dylan shown his copy of Vanilla Sky already? I don't own Vanilla Sky, but I watched it when I was a kid. And I thought, what the fuck is this? It's like a David Lynch type. I don't know. That movie is so out there. I've never seen any movie like that. That's all I can remember. It's just so weird. I feel like there's a lot of sex scenes or something. Something about it made me not want to watch it. Like in like a private film, basically. That's when you watch behind the scenes. It's just a weird, strange, out there film. Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks. That's why I have that in the thumbnail, man. Because Laura Palmer is a very inspiring, you know, force in entertainment, I would say. Twin Peaks changed so much shit. And it's campy at some points, it's slow at some points, but if you get through that, you will remember it for the rest of your life. And not in a bad way either, typically. Collector! Dude, the collection was amazing. But, well, I mean, not amazing. The Collector was amazing, but the collection, I liked it. It's just. Hmm. David Lynch movies? Bro, I'm all about David Lynch. I thought I owned Eraserhead on Blu ray. I guess not. I guess I suck. Dude, David Lynch is the man. It took me a while to learn that, though. Zombieland. Not an essential own, but it's good. It's quality. I'm not going to bash on it, but the second one, I probably will. So I'm going to stop talking. At least about that. Here, all the zombie movies together, man, we need some kind of order. Deadly Premonition, yes! Elsa, that's a game that changed my reality. You have to refill the car with gas. You can be late to meetings, grow your beard, not take a shower, have flies surrounding you. That is it's basically a masterpiece that will never really be in the limelight. Like it's never going to be out there as much as it should. Spanish movie better in your opinion? Have you seen Kidnapped? Uh-oh. Why are my headphones connected? Here, you guys tell me if you can hear anything. I don't know why I hear things going off when they shouldn't be. Sorry for the late stream, guys. I mean to be earlier. I meant to be on earlier. I just make some decisions that are really dumb. They've changed YouTube a little bit. We might be doing some shorts here shortly. Shorts here shortly. Here, one second. I'm going to bust something out. You tell me if you can hear it. Can you guys hear anything? I've been trying very hard to get music to play on this, and it doesn't. Apple has some extreme privacy options. Hey, I see a film I own. Why is Prisoner bringing up this edgy content? Blue Velvet is so good! Oh my god, the way it is written. That character is out of sight. What was his name? Jack. Was that who he was? Dude, he was a psycho. Psychosexual. Speaking of psychosexual. Yeah, there's nothing inappropriate here. A film by Paolo Pasolini. He was murdered for making this movie. He was murdered for it. Before the movie was finished, he was murdered for making this movie. It's like there's no nudity on the front, but I am tempted not to go down that path. This is the booklet. Can you guys even fucking see this shit? Is it even focusing? This movie is so fucking sick and gnarly. I don't suggest it. Prisoner suggested it. I don't think he's even seen the movie, to be honest with you. The 120 Days of Sodom by Pier Paolo Pasolini. The guy was fucking killed for making this movie because it had some ideals. It had some ideals that were very. What do you even call it? I don't know. Uh-oh. I don't suggest it. If you want the sickest movie of all time, yeah, this is probably one of them. Paolo Pasolini, Salo, or the 120 Days of Sodom. Oh, it's way worse than Le Erevils. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. Irreversible. Irreversible. Yeah, that movie, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's pure art. I don't know. The whole fucking movie is backwards. And I mean, I know the way they reveal things to you is, oh, whoa. But I don't respect the film. I don't find it to be content that, I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. Simple as that. Did I enjoy Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom? To some extent. But like, it is so fucked up. It's like history. But this is the Blu-ray or whatever, so it's staying up there. Here, what other sick fucking movies do we have? There are a few up here. My nose. Ancient Oracle! It's too much. Yeah, I'd say for most people that's too much. But if you're like some type of film deep diver, it's a different situation. Let's see, what other films do we have up here that are considered too much? Some might say Machete. Here, I think this movie's a little too much. I think it offends some people. They do something in this movie that's so fucking out of left field that I don't even know what to say, man. They destroy some. They destroy something in this movie that I'm like, that was sacred, and they fucking destroyed it. Oh, it's so good. Mel Gibson, Vince Vaughn, Jennifer Carpenter, Laurie Holden. I don't know the rest of these names, but great little movie. You just fast forward the sick parts? What are you fucking prisoner? What's your problem? You fast forward through the sick parts? Then why turn the movie on? What did David Lynch get an Oscar for? Let me see this, man. What are you guys talking about? Films are art on their own. It depends. Elephant Man, yes! It's so good. It's so sad, though. They do bad things in that movie to that guy. And I don't think it has some type of fairy tale outcome. Not from my recollection. I think this is one of the hottest chicks ever. What's her name? I think she's got a really weird name. But either way, the fighter chick in this movie is so fucking amazing. It's overall like a 10 out of 10 movie. Science fiction, horror. I'm gonna put these away, man. Land of the Dead, baby. George Romero's last, like, good. Well, Diary was good. Diary of the Dead was good, but it's just rough. I gotta put these down. It's kind of weird you guys can hear nothing. Like, I'm playing all sorts of music in the background. It's alright. I'll tell you a movie that represents Hollywood. Eyes Wide Shut is so good. It's legitimately so good. What you talking about, prisoner? Haven't seen it. It's so good. Eyes Wide Shut is high quality, but it's like a movie about relationships and sex and like cult. It's a fucking. It's far out there, man. Perfectly written. Do you have all his films on DVD? Not all of his films, Mr. Zach. I'm trying to see if I have any on Blu ray. Oh, if I can get it. Unopened copy of Diary of the Dead. I don't think it's worth anything, but I just never opened it. Never felt like it. Trying to think. Why are you talking to the AI robot, man? That guy is either the good senator in disguise, which would be totally crazy, and I don't think that's the good senator. I think it's way past his fucking bedtime. Or he's an AI. Or he's you in an alt. I can't decide. Dr. Distract is a human being. Elena's a human being. Mrs. Zach, I can tell. A lot of humans in here, but that guy's like a AI feedback machine. No offense. George Romero's the man, bro. Favorite Kubrick film? I've never seen that movie, bro. Barry Lyndon. I've never seen that. Favorite Kubrick film? Favorite Kubrick film? That's too tough of a question. That's too tough of a question. I mean, Clockwork Orange is really good. Here, Kubrick. Fuck. The Shining, excellent film. Stephen King, right? Might disagree, but I tell him fuck off. Who are you? Excellent film to own on Blu-ray. It actually makes me crazy when I watch it. Like I feel crazy watching. When a movie gives you that effect, you know it's super powerful. Clockwork Orange, fantastic. I mean, this might be my favorite. It's got the best like intro, ending, writing. I mean, fuck. I don't even know what to say about it. It's that good. It's so good, I don't know what to. What do you say about a masterpiece? You know, like really. If you guys can't hear the music, I might play some fucking. Might just play my own. Here, let's see. I simply cannot decide. Eyes Wide Shut is really good, but it took me many years. I had to grow up to enjoy it. I watched it when I was younger, which is probably not good, but whatever. Just watch Puss in Boots. Oh, yeah? Was there a lot of puss? See, we're chatting the same time. Can't be me. It's okay, prisoner. I'm just joshing you, man. I'm just pulling your fucking chain. Paths of Glory? Oh, shit. Movie for babies. Ah, prisoner. You be watching this shit with, like, Wednesday Addams and Enid. I mean, who the fuck are they? You're, like, talking about season 2 of that shit already? Like, wake up. Television is dead. Streaming is everything. Trust me. You want to see a terrible fucking movie? You want to see a terrible piece of shit? This fucker right here. And no, I didn't put this in an Xbox case. That's how the movie was bought. Elephant. It's about. It's like a recreation of the events that took place. I don't think I should talk about it. Now that I think about it, but it's a terrible fucking movie, and you want to know who I don't respect? Is this man.
Michael Philo donated $3 through Super
Fellow!
Chat.
Hell yeah, man. We appreciate the fist bump, bumping us up the ladder of creation. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for tossing us some dollars, keeping the lights on. Oops. Sorry, guys. I just kind of freak out. This movie sucks ass. I want to just. But the reason I don't is because it sucks so bad. I gotta own the worst pieces of shit known to mankind. Best movie of 2022. Wake up and smell that coffee. Who said that? Tim Burton. Dylan's favorite Tim Burton project is Wednesday. No. Yeah, Alina, that's basically it. Well, it wasn't like a gay romance, but I mean, there was that in the film, but it's just like the most boring walking simulator I've ever fucking watched. Gus Van Sant should be ashamed of creating. Smash that cop. I'm about to. You know what? The disc is so fucked, I may as well. But you know what? I put it on the shelf because keep the garbage nearby so you know not to ever go near this. All of his movies are terrible, except one. This one is not too bad. Milk. It's about like Sean Penn stars as Harvey Milk. It's about Harvey Milk. What do you mean, time traveler? I thought you loved Gus Van Sant. I thought you're a Gus Van Sant simp since day one. Oh my god, mutated cutie! It's a horrible movie. The sequel to American Psycho is Psycho. It's. I would spit on it. You want to talk about the cringiest shit? Killing off Patrick Bateman like off screen, some woman just killing Patrick Bateman off screen and making a fucking whole movie about it. Are you fucked? You want to talk about some insulting shit? I've seen some movies that would just peel the paint right off the wall with their disrespect. Gus Van Sant directed. Okay, Mrs. Zach, there are some exceptions. I mean, he had a lot of help. He had a lot of help from the studios. You gotta remember. But that was like his first big break. Once you start making bigger movies, yeah. So I guess there are some exceptions. Dude, if he did the remake of Psycho. Oh, wait, he did! Yeah, he did! Sorry, I was thinking American Psycho, but it's a shot for shot remake. They did nothing. They did nothing to make that movie like it's no different. Like maybe like a dream sequence, I guess. But that's it. I was shilling American Psycho 2. You get out of here. Leave! How dare you? Uh, dude, shilling American Psycho 2. You want to talk about the fastest way to get.
Mr. Zach donated $10 through Super Chat. Smash that copy of Elephant on Screen lol, break the disc, but keep the garbage nearby.
I'm never watching that shitty movie again. Keep the case. Never watching that shit again. It's hot dog shit. It's steaming pile of fuck. The disc doesn't even work for all I know, so best to just send it to the parallels of sin. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Zach, thanks for the 10. Uncle Buck? What you mean? Doesn't everyone have a copy of Uncle Buck? What are you guys looking at down here? If you ask me to look for Uncle Buck, I couldn't tell you. There's so many movies down there, I need my bifocals. Robin Williams. I love Robin Williams. I respect the shit out of him. Rip Disc. Do you got a copy of The Ghost and the Darkness in there? No. Is that the one about hunting the tiger? Bro, Robin Williams is inspiring. This movie's essential. If you haven't seen Uncle Buck, you may as well just stop the stream right now and go watch it. That's what I'm hoping some people do. Like, hey, I want to watch this movie now because this guy said some shit. You want the funniest fucking movie? Dude, Uncle Buck shows up, cigar smoking man with a powerful car that backfires crazily. It's just so good. What can I say? Uncle Buck is a classic. If you haven't seen it, fuck. John Hughes, John Candy. Now this one I would not smash. John Hughes, man. I think some people got offended we smashed that movie. But, can't appease everybody. John Candy is the GOAT. I see Tropic Thunder Push. Dude, what happened to the sequel with Push, Prisoner? You know what I'm saying? Val Kilmer versus Tigers. Yeah. Oh, man. That sounds rad. Who else is in that? I thought it was like Michael Douglas or something. Tropic Thunder should have gotten Movie of the Year. I think it did. Gonna do it tomorrow for you, dog. Hell yeah, Laz. It's really good. Dude, Push and Cellular? Cellular? Dude, it's not bad, but every time Jason Statham should shoot this guy, he doesn't. It's like, just fucking cap his ass. The movie will end right then and there. But it is good. It's good. It's just a different time, okay? Cellular. Chris Evans, Kim Basinger, Jason Statham playing a bad guy, and William H. Macy. Holy shit. Good times. I hope you put that cover of Elephant in the background of your streams so people know. They know what's up. Sonda's heading to the dentist. Well, shit. I hope they aren't, I hope they're not in the Baker family, because welcome to the family, son. Just pull out your whole fucking jaw. I think Resident Evil, man, if anything, if they want to make a good Resident Evil movie, just call it Biohazard and copy RE7. It's already a good movie. Speaking of RE, where are all these, man? We gotta get these movies together. Man, getting tired of this crap. Um, oh yeah. They should have made a fucking sequel to this. There's no doubt in my mind. This would have been a great fucking movie. Another Chris Evans, wow. I think Prisoner is a Chris Evans simp. Maybe. It's okay. It was just like, I don't know how to describe superheroes. They've got fucking powers and shit, but they, use guns. I don't know. It's like a heist movie, I think. I can't remember. Hang on tight as a gang of superpowered paranormal operatives take you on a white knuckle thrill ride. And it leaves on a fucking cliffhanger. And I'm like, well, it's not a cliffhanger. The movie ends, but they're like, tune in for the next push. And they never fucking made it. Imagine, like, ending your movie with, we'll be back. And they never come back! What the fuck? Like, stupid. It's fucking dumb. As such, I never really want to watch it again, but it is good. Man, imagine heading to the dentist at this time. Please don't. It hurts. Doctor! Hey, what up, Tyler? Never heard of that one? It's high quality, man. Uncle Vlad. Has anyone watched Big Money Hustlers by ICP? Asks Michael Billow. Nope. I'm an Evan Peters simp. There we go. There's the reality. Chris Evans is woke? No. You guys are wild. Hey, is this copy of this movie still valid? Or do I need a new copy of this movie? I have trouble asking questions about this, but I loved this film. I liked Juno. The best picture of the year. Yeah, it charmed me, man. It was a charmer of a movie. Kind of touched my soul. But, like, I don't know if it aged. I don't know if it aged. I don't know. It's kind of a hard thing to ask. Ah. Oh man, dude, you want to talk about? Oh man, dude. We're like past the horror movie section, kind of, but you want to talk about an underrated son of a bitch? Paul Walker, baby. Running Scared. What did they say about it? Makes Kill Bill look like Sesame Street. That's not true, but it is a great movie with a lot of sick shit going on, gunfights. Uh, you don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy, really. I mean, it's more like an anti-hero type of movie, but dude, Paul Walker is a fucking amazing in this. Please watch it. Please. I think that copy of that movie is invalid. Juno is a great little movie, but it's okay. Uncle Buck is way better than Juno. Man, whoopsh, whoopsh, whoopsh. What the fuck are you talking about, man? You can't compare a disco ball with a Willy Wonka candy. Like, what? Those are two different realities. Juno, you can't even talk about Uncle Buck and Juno in the same sense. Like, what? Dude, Tyler, that's one of my favorites. I'd say it's my favorite Paul Walker movie. It's from beginning to fucking end, the whole way. That movie is full of twists, turns, surprises. It's a thrill ride. It really is. Yeah, they said that about the movie right on the front cover, and I'm like, Sesame Street? Like, okay. It came from some guy at Maxim. Man, if you guys can't hear the music, I'm about to play some of my music. That's incredibly sad. I wish YouTube, man, should just be integrated at this point. Everyone live streams so much. Like, we should just have all the tools at our disposal at all times, but no. Ugh. Here, if you guys can hear anything, definitely let me know. Because you shouldn't. Anyway, here, we'll see if that's long enough. Strange how Paul Walker was one of the kindest persons in that shithole Hollywood. Yeah. No, dude, I can't even look at that. I can't even look at that. Anyway, trying to think what else makes sense down here. Here, I kind of don't like that. Here, I'm getting too distracted. Kind of don't like that. YouTube's got some good music though, like in their little library section. I think if you have a channel, well, everyone has a channel here, I assume. Like you can use your profile like a channel. Sling Blade. Oh, Butterfly Effect? That's a great film, but I don't think I own it. I had every opportunity to own it, but I just never bought it. Can't really decide why. Sling Blade. Sling Blade is excellent, man. Billy Bob Thornton directed, wrote, and starred in this motherfucker. Like, dude, I wouldn't say it's like my favorite movie. A lot of people say it is their favorite movie, and I'm like, I could see it, but I mean, it's pretty slice of life. It's pretty relaxed. Like, the arguments, the writing is so fucking perfect. Like, it's realistic as hell. Who else plays in this, man? Who's the bad guy? I remember that guy like no other. Dwight Yoakam? Dude, John Ritter's in this too. God, this movie fucks, but I don't really know what to say about it. Mm. 13 and Juno? I don't know. I like the edgy, uh, at least back then I did. I don't know what I would think of those movies these days. You ought not talk that way, you just a boy. You ought not talk that way. Mm-hmm. I need some of them French fried potatoes. I can't really, do that on the spot. Didn't Billy Bob Thornton? Yeah, he did everything. He did everything. Blade Runner. Trying to think. You guys are just naming the whole pile. Not sure where to begin. No one talking about Blood Diamond for some reason. This shit's fucking. I have watched Blood Diamond probably like 50 times. Here, let's see. I can't see the camera. Dude, Blood Diamond is so good. Leo, with his Australian accent. I can't pronounce this guy's name, man. Jimin Dimon? I can't pronounce his name. Can you guys pronounce that? Oh, it's backwards. Damn it. Jennifer Connelly. She's good, but I don't know. This movie's excellent for a variety of reasons, but it's just entertaining as hell. I don't know how to describe. It's not like you find a higher meaning or anything like that, but it's excellent. The Outsiders. Is chat still broken? Please. The Outsiders. That movie's sad, bro. Like, there's a lot of tragedy in that one. High quality, though. A lot of actors. Interesting taste in movies for sure. Well, no, I've definitely got a diverse taste in film, but like this is over many years, guys. This isn't like I just bought a whole trunk of movies and I'm just now showing it to you. Like I acquired half of these for free, you know. Um Shit. I think some of these we just gotta boot out of the way, man. Let's take everything that's mid out of here. Like immediately. Just fucking get it out of the way. What up, Mr. Din? You movie guy? Here, 1 second. I like to keep the music flowing, man. I know you guys can't hear it, but whatever. Edge of Darkness, Mel Gibson. Pretty fucking boring movie, if you want me to be honest with you. It's decent, but it's pretty boring. There's only a few things that go down. It's like, holy shit. But it's just like an investigator. It's pretty typical. The bullet that killed his daughter. was meant for a Boston cop, Thomas Craven. Yeah, I guess they tried to kill him and his daughter died. Now he's trying to figure out why. Pretty mid, but it's alright. The International. Another mid, I would say it's mid, with very few action scenes. It's just not a lot going on. I don't like I don't like espionage. I don't like this exchange of information. Oh, it's just not much to me. It's good, but not very good, if that makes sense. The Marine. This movie's actually pretty good, but pretty mid too. Pretty not excellent. The Marine, it's an over-the-top action film that, I mean, it's just insane. You want to see an insane action movie? They blow up so much shit in this movie, and John Cena goes flying 100 yards into the air. And all he has is a knife for the first like 30 minutes. Really weird creation. This, though, nobody knows what this is. Not even me. What is this movie? Has a singular person seen this shit? Hell Ride. Written and directed by Larry Bishop. Quentin Tarantino presents. That's the reason I bought this fucking thing. Because it had some cool art. It says Tarantino on the front. I'm like, fuck yeah. But if I'm honest with you, this movie, I don't remember shit. I remember it being terrible. Not a lot happens from my recollection. James Bond. I like James Bond, particular ones. Mid-reen. No, man. I mean, it's a mid movie, but it's not like bad. It's, dude, when they blow up this gas station in this movie, it's like, it's as high as a mountain. Like, what the fuck were they on? I wouldn't say it's like bad, but I wouldn't say it's like good. It's worth watching if you want to watch like a fucking just explosion. That's what the movie is. It's just a giant explosion. I don't remember shit about this movie though. Hell Ride. Michael Madsen, uh, some other people, Dennis Hopper, Vinnie Jones. Bro, this movie died. Everyone forgot about this. David Carradine is in this fucking film. David Carradine. Son of a bitch. Tarantino? Well, Tyler, I hate to do this 2 hours into the show, deep in the night, but now is the time to talk about my favorite number one shit in the whole fucking world. You brought it up, so might as well. This movie right here, Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino went shoulder to shoulder and happened to make the best experience in a theater. To me, I've never felt a better experience than this one. Because in between the movies, like I watched, the back to back version where it's just the full movie, like Grindhouse, Planet Terror first, and then Death Proof second. We had like a 10-minute, 15-minute break between the movie, and each time the movie ended, the whole audience roared into fucking, how do you put it? They roared. But these have got to be the most entertaining fuckers I have seen. I mean, Tarantino's movie was Death Proof, which is just basically like it's like a cheaper grindhouse movie would be. Guy stalks some women, and it's magnificent. Planet Terror is like a zombie movie, and I know I didn't talk about it much, but out of the two, I would definitely pick Death Proof, even though it's way more relaxed. Way more relaxed. But it's got some babes, it's got some cars, the acting is fucking just gets me, man. Kurt Russell's the man, and his car is super hot. Planet Terror is also hot, but just wacky, you know? I can take Death Proof pretty seriously. The double feature was the way to go. You still have to watch Planet Terror. Definitely give it a chance. I wouldn't say it's Robert Rodriguez's best, but the characters and the amount of action, it's the most insane thing. It's the most insane. Not my favorite, but it's way up there. This stays. What else, Tarantino? How about this one? How many people like Django? Because, like, I didn't know if I was going to enjoy it because Quentin Tarantino making a cowboy movie, like, what is that? Like, what even would that be? That's probably what I said back then. But the fact of the matter is this: he did it excellently, and I trust him to make just about any movie he wants to make. Jamie Foxx is the man, Christoph Waltz is the man, Leonardo DiCaprio is the man, Kerry Washington is the queen. Samuel L. Jackson is one disgusting piece of shit in this movie, and I mean, he's perfect. He's fucking perfect. I don't really know what to say other than damn, I'm glad I own this. Put it right next to the other beauties. Feast! Is that the one where they throw a baby at the monster? Dude, Django, I don't even know how to fucking describe, bro. It's it's so stylistic but like perfect, like realism. I don't even know, man. I could go on and on forever. I need to find all my Resident Evil movies so we can get through those. Django is a masterpiece. That's what I like to hear. You know what my favorite is? My number one? My number one Tarantino film. I mean, some of you probably do know. I can't see. I'm gonna start cussing, bro. I can't see shit. Oh, yeah. Here, might as well gather them all. Might as well gather all the juice. Oh my god. We're running out of space in here, people. Are we doing all right tonight? If we're doing all right, let's get a 69. If not, alert me to your situation and I will see if I can abide. You weren't that big of a fan of The Hateful Eight. I thought it was amazing, Mr. Zach, but the way Netflix. Let's just say the movie should have been the director's cut, 4 hours and 12 minutes long. It should have been that from the beginning. Jackie Brown is your favorite? No way, Alina. Are you genuine? Because that's the only time I've ever heard that opinion. Tarantino has never disappointed. Every movie I have never agreed more with you, Tyler. That is an incredible statement. I can't agree more. I love all of his movies too. There's not one where I'm like, I don't like it. All of them. All of them. 69 from Dr. Distract. Mr. Zack, Prisoner, Mr. Din, Fellow in the House. Just checking in. I needed to check in. Right on, Alina. I couldn't, I gotta ask the question, right? If I don't ask the question, it's like I leave it unsaid. But no, my number one favorite Tarantino film, no doubt in my mind, Inglorious Bastards. My favorite characters, my favorite events in a Tarantino movie, my favorite, like, dude, most of this movie is subtitled because they are speaking in like four different languages throughout. But the events that take place leading up to the very end of the movie are so magnificently stacked. I have never felt that experience twice. When I seen this in the theater, my ass was the last in the seat. I was the last person to get into the theater, and I said, This is an act of God or something. This is a fucking the planets aligned, you know, Jupiter and Saturn, they're coming together. It's like holy shit. But it's my favorite. There's no doubt in my mind. Inglorious Bastards. Like, I don't know how much I can talk about edgy shit on YouTube. I wish I knew what the limit was, but I'd go all out on that movie. I could talk about everything. 69. What up, Tyler? Granted, Tarantino is my favorite filmmaker. That honor goes to Christopher Nolan for me. Right on. Golami. How did he say it? How did he say it? All I remember is Margarete. Margarete. Antonio Ducaco. Oh man, I remember, dude, they were like faking those accents and shit. Oh hell yeah, Tyler. It's a fucking magnificent film. Margarete. Of course, I mean, without talking about Pulp Fiction, I'd be a fucking fool. Out of all the movies that kind of changed things for me, this is probably tip top number one movie that changed things for me. When I seen this, my mind shifted into a different reality. I noticed that they can make movies however they want. That these movies are directed by human beings and not factory output. Like Tarantino did what he wanted, and I saw it. But it was on like an edgy late night channel, IFC After Dark or something. Dude, those movies changed my life. It really did. Pulp Fiction is magnificent, and no one will ever change my mind on that. I'll never downgrade my opinion. Gorlami. Yeah, that kill was funny as fuck, Time Traveler. It was the funniest thing I ever seen. Like when that happened, the energy in my body went sky high, and I was like laughing. The whole theater was laughing. I mean, that's a magnificent event. It really is. Tarkovsky. Hey, I've been suggested that before, man. I've been suggested that before. Hateful Eight and Reservoir Dogs are your two number ones. Here, one second. Tarkovsky. Yeah, I'll check this out, man. Andre. Let me see if I've seen anything. I haven't. No. Hmm. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll look in deeper. True Romance. Yeah, unfortunately, Tarantino didn't get to direct his own movie. Same with Natural Born Killers. I mean, fuck, he disowned that. And they were talking about a sequel to that movie, like, Are They High? They're out of their fucking minds, right? I haven't seen a Tarantino movie in theaters until Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Dude, that's your favorite film from Tarantino? I love these diverse opinions, man. That rocks my shit. Dude, I love these diverse opinions. That's funny you bring that one up because this is the last, well, it's not the last one I'm going to talk about, but it's the last one I have right next to me. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood caught me completely off guard. Completely. Oh my god! The wrong movie is in this case. The wrong movie is in this case. Who did that? I don't even. I don't know what happened. Hmm. Although I don't own the Hateful Eight. I do not own the Hateful Eight. That is one I do not. Not that I don't want to own it. It's just that's the end of my collecting career. Like the best version of that movie is on Netflix. So Blows my mind, dude. The 4 hour version I think is way superior. They don't rush the story, nothing, I don't know. I think it just flows amazingly. Imagine being Kurt Russell and just smashing a guitar that you're not supposed to smash. Natural Born Killers is a terrible movie. I think it's all right. Stalker. I'll have to check that one out. Andre. Start with Stalker. Okay. No, Mr. Zach, I confirmed that. If I did though, I would be epic sad. Thankfully, Blu-rays look a lot different, and I think they're hard as shit to break in comparison. Damn! I didn't even look at this, dude. Look at the inside of this son of a bitch. It's like holographic dancing, like metal. Man, Pulp Fiction is just a feeling. It's just a feeling film. It's not even about the story, dude. You could just watch it and get the feeling. You could watch individual scenes. Apocalypto? Yes, man! That is such a good movie. Mel Gibson is a solid director, That movie took effort. That took pain. I don't even know what level of pain. Hell yeah. Where can you watch that, Tyler? On Netflix, as far as I know. That's the only place. And I don't buy Netflix. I don't pay. I only buy it, I only pay it intermittently, like Dahmer came out. I watched that. Don't pay for it anymore. Hateful Eight had a version on there. I watched that. Don't pay for it after that. So yeah, unfortunately that's the reality. I don't know if you can buy that version of the movie. As such, why even buy movies anymore if the best version is on fucking some digital service? How about this weird fucking movie? It's totally weird, totally out there. Bruce Willis, I bet he doesn't even remember making this shit, but it is so strange. They like make him out to be the main character, I guess, but he's not. He's just the principal. Assassination of a high school president. It's just a weird fucking comedy. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just a weird fucking movie. It's it's like they're trying to get dirt on the high school president or something, and he's like, I don't know. He's boning someone he shouldn't be boning. I think it's a weird fucking movie. It's a weird fucking movie, but I do suggest it on some level. Bruce Willis is hilariously intense. Rushmore meets the usual suspects. Dude, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That might be one to just ignore. Maybe just one to ignore. You guys judging my shoes? Yeah, Apocalypto is great. Bruce Willis makes any movie. It's so weird, is it not? Apocalypto is awesome. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is no data. I hope that's a lie. Oh, Bruce. It is weird, Tyler. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like Harriet the Spy, but like all adult or something. I don't know. Damn, that's an old school one. Nickelodeon, Harriet the Spy. I don't know how to describe it other than damn, what a weird fucking independent comedy. Like, Bruce Willis is not even the major part of it. One of my favorite movies I've seen in theaters, low key, The Changeling. Well, not The Changeling. It's just called Changeling. Angelina Jolie's finest work. I mean, like, I mean, like, dude, the best. She is breathtaking. It's basically, I mean, there's one annoying thing about this movie that she says over and over again. My son! Like literally 90 times, 99 times in this movie, she says that. Like different versions, different ways, but Clint Eastwood, baby. Clint fucking Eastwood directed this. It's like about a killer and about this woman fighting against the police force trying to keep her quiet. I don't remember why. They were just corrupt as fuck and like sexist. Fucking amazing movie, man. If you haven't seen it, please be my guest and help yourself. Gotta fix chat, Jesus. Let me know if you guys are doing well. I know it's late. The usual makes the usual suspects look like Sesame Street. No, it's not that good. No, they wouldn't dare say that much shit about it. That movie's just here. Let me read the synopsis a little bit. How far would you go to hang with the hottest girl on campus? This movie is an acid-tongued high school comedy with attitude to spare, starring a yikes. The way this is written is I don't like the way this is written. Oh, it's about stealing SAT exams and all this bullshit. Holy fuck. Boring. I mean, it's a weird comedy. Bizarre. Clint Eastwood is the dude, he's the man. One of the best directors. You're in Canada, we only have the original. Dude, Tyler, do what you gotta do. You know? See the movie. That's all I can say. See the movie. It's really fucking great, dude. You know, as someone who, like, I don't like to get very involved in film too. Like, these days, I'll only give Tarantino the time of day, Eli Roth, Rob Zombie, John Carp, shit like that. I've got a very thin selection where I will pay attention closely. But with The Hateful Eight, it was a better version. It's the version that it should have been from the beginning. It's just hard to make an audience sit there for 4 hours. I think originally the runtime is what, 3 hours and 1 minute? And the version I watched was like 4 hours and 12 minutes. That was fucking great. They just don't speed up the story or whatever. Oh, Clint Eastwood is the man. Yeah, you gotta see it, dude. See it. It's different, but like not extremely. They just add more necessary, you know, there's more space for the plot to breathe. It's not a rush, I would say. Dude, 2 hours and 48 minutes? That even sounds censored. That even sounds censored. Yeah, I'll be right back, dudes. Need to refresh. How long have we been live? 2 hours and 30? Probably come back for another round here in a moment. Man, I wonder where my fucking movie went. Like, this is not good. You know what was in there? Hereditary. Ari Aster. These movies are so good to me. I bought them all in one go. Just so good. Midsummer especially. Oh yeah, The Lighthouse is not by him. Ari Aster though definitely gives me the vibe that they have hung out or something. This is by Robert Eggers, I believe. Yeah, same guy as the hell is it? The Witch. Dude, you want to talk about the craziest son of a bitching movie I have basically seen in the last few years? This is it. It's tip top. Hypnotic and haunting. Oh my god, who has come in here and fucked with my movies? This is not good. Okay. Dude, someone came in here and messed with my shit. Or something. I don't know. It's hard to blame it on too many people. Oh, yeah. Eastwood. He's high quality, man. I'm trying to think of anything from him I don't enjoy. Oh, yeah, the Paris one. I didn't watch the Paris one. I heard that was kind of rough because he hired all non-actors. Uh, what else? There's one I seen recently where he like goes to Mexico and he's like a drug peddler or something. Or he's a drug The Mule. Oh, that was a great little movie. You know. Yeah, I've never seen Unbreakable. I mean, I've seen a little bit of it, but yeah. Don't you like me, lobster? Dude, when he snaps, I've never seen someone snap that hard. Willem Dafoe with that line? He stands up and he wishes a curse on this man. I mean, it's a paragraph of a curse, and I felt it. That man was cursed after that. And he fucked with a seagull or something and super cursed. I mean, extreme curse. What can you even say? The Mule. It was really good, man. That's one of the last films I've seen from him. I know he's had a few. I want to see the next for sure. I want to see the next badly, man. But let's see. As far as Blu-rays, we got several more to get through. This has kind of thrown me off. No fucking no cases. Not good. Oh my god.
Chaz UBCS donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Daddy just got to work but he's gonna send some Super Chat love. Black Rain all day. Some clown in the comments gave it a 5/10. Probably loves Transformers and stuff blowing up every 5 seconds length.m.f.a.o.
Hell yeah, man. Chaz, the Based. UBCS coming through. Thank you so much for the support, man. That's big. Dude, the thing about that review is it didn't feel like a review. So what I did was I split it into two versions. The first version has like no details about the movie, just like a couple clips. And this second one is going to be more like stills. I couldn't find too many stills of the movie, so I had to use some clips. But uh, the Black Rain review with spoilers is going to be better than the review without. I don't know how to describe it, but it's hard to talk about that movie without spoiling the fuck out of it. And I want to talk about my favorite scenes. Like, dude, I mean, it wouldn't spoil things too much, but the opening scene where they're in the restaurant and dude, Sato, it was a Sato or Sato. I can't remember how to pronounce his name, but he cuts the dude's neck like in front of everybody, and he's like holding them all a machine gun point. That shit was amazing. But like as the movie progresses, dude, it got to that tipping point. I don't want to say it, man. I don't want to say it, but when that guy gets chopped, let's just say that. When that guy gets chopped, that's some haunting ass shit. I'll remember that forever. Yeah, a 5 out of 10. I seen that in chat too, man. I'd say more like a 7.7. I'd say a 7.7 for Black Rain. Mainly because I think some of the things it was lacking was maybe like more of a story plot element, but you don't need too much story when you've got so much fucking atmosphere. It's so filled with atmosphere. That's the point I wanted to drive home. They don't make movies like just I don't know, they can't make it these days. Let's just say that. Hey, Time Traveler. Eli Roth, Quentin Tarantino, Rob Zombie, Christopher Nolan. Those are like my favorites. Yeah, Chaz would go even higher. Of course, man. But the thing is, like, I don't know how to describe it. I guess I'm look at this fucking barrel of movies. Okay? Look at this barrel of movies. I have reviewed every film here in my past. I've reviewed all of them. And it's like it's hard to find a scale that makes sense. Like I can't say they're all, 9 out of 10. But the scale that I do choose, I feel is fair and I don't know, it's a powerful movie that I do suggest. More so than anything, it's not about the score. It's about do you suggest it? There are some movies that I would give a 5 out of 10 and suggest, and then there are movies like that I would give a 7.7 and not suggest. It's hard to describe. Ridley Scott, bro. Yeah. Dude, Ridley Scott should go back to that method of madness. Like he is way out there now. He is so far out there. And if you hear him talk, that guy's attitude is basically like I'm the best in the room at all times. I mean, it's kind of true. Ridley Scott does not fuck around. You should watch him on the director's table where he like gathers with Tarantino and well, I don't think John Carpenter's there, but maybe Eli Roth, Rob Zombie, some guys are there. Uh who else? J.J. Abrams probably. But like just all this talent gathering is insane. What up, M? You got some gold in that chest. I do, I know. Here, let's pull out a piece of gold. Let's pull out a piece of gold. I'll tell you what. I'll pull it out. You guys just give me a second. Here's a piece of fucking gold. The Departed. You want to talk about one of the best fucking I mean, it's a rise in crime, it's a rise with like the police on the inside. It's like the mob. Don't you know it? You fucking with the mob here or something like that. Man, The Departed. Mark Wahlberg. I kiss his foot. You know what I'm saying? Do you own any screenplays? No, I do not. Cheers!
Chaz UBCS donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Can't believe the RE4 remake is coming soon. I'm excited and nervous because I want it to be great, but I don't trust Capcom. I'd trust a Taika TBH.
Oh my god, Chaz. Dude, each time we talk about it, I feel like I change my answer slightly, but my faith is limited in this project. But it can't fail. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking if it fails, that will sink the whole fucking company. If Resident Evil 4 isn't supreme, then it's nothing. If it's a 6 hour side piece experience, keep the fucking side piece. I want the full meal. You know what I'm saying? God, please do not let Capcom fuck this up. Because they have fucked up many times in the past. Look what they did, okay? Look what they did with television media and giving the green light, the thumbs up, saying, we endorse this product. Oh, they did a great job, Chaz. Chaz, they did a great job on Resident Evil on Netflix. No, they didn't. It's the pendulum of madness that swings in the wrong direction. It's it's so cringe. It's indescribable. I almost want to make another video on it, but it's irrelevant. It's dead. Thank goodness it's dead. Let's fucking dance on the grave of Resident Evil because it's fucking dead. At least the Netflix show. God awful. Poo poo slice. Oh my god. I mean, that's the thing. If they say that's okay, like we give this the thumbs up. This is good shit. Then how can we trust them? You know? I don't know. We'll see. My opinion changes a lot, Chaz, but we'll see. No Country for Old Men is badass. What you mean? No Country for Old Men. Oh my god.
Mr. Zach has just donated $20 through Super Chat. Just throwing some more appreciation your way. I'm passionate about movies but don't get to talk about movies like this very often. Breaking That Elephant DVD is definitely gonna be clipped and remembered forever.
Oh man. Hey dude, you know what? That to me, that piece of garbage, it had it coming. Elephant? What a spit in my face. I mean, imagine being Gus Van Sant and making that movie, trying to capitalize. Trying to capitalize. Imagine thinking, I can't. I can't. So you said it. You said break the disc. You know what? I broke the disc. I'm happy to do it again. Because frankly, there is some media that deserves to be just busted right the fuck in half. I did it with Cyberpunk. We might have to do it with Resident Evil 9. Might have to do it with a lot of things, unfortunately. We appreciate that massive, kind support, man. Thanks for coming through so heavy tonight, guys. Mr. Zach, Chaz in the compartment bay, we appreciate. We appreciate. People are loving your yard sale streams, Dylan. You need to do them more. Well, eventually I'm going to run out of shit. You need to do them more. You come to me and you tell me? Just fucking around. Yard sale. Nothing is for sale here. Do you see one item that is for sale? You see one single item that is for sale, partners. One single item. I love the movie talk because there's so much inside of me, man. I could talk about I could review every single film here multiple times and never really get down to it completely. Dude, behind this is more movies like I got scared. This is quite good. A double feature. I don't like owning double features. They're worth the money, but I would rather just own an individual copy. I don't know why. But let me tell you something right here and now. The Town is a great movie. Almost fantastic. The director's cut of The Town, the director's cut, that being Ben Affleck's cut, I think. Ben Affleck directed The Town, right? Pretty fucking sure, man. Oh my god, he directed both of these. Wait, what? I got a lot to say here. I got a lot to say. The director's cut of The Town is fucking horrible. It's a love story, and they like cut out all the good shit. It's so horrendous it makes me want to puke. Like it's like way longer. Oh my god. And Argo is pretty good, but I can't say anything about it. John Goodman is in it. Bryan Cranston, totally forgot. But The Town is really good. Just don't watch the director's cut because he doesn't know how to fucking cut a movie. I was about to put it in the fucking DVD bin. That's how indifferent I feel about that copy of that film. Do not watch the director's cut. No, elephant film, nah. Gus Van Sant is the insult. It's not just elephant. Like Harvey Milk or Milk is okay. It's an okay movie. Not really my favorite, but it's acceptable. mainly because Sean Penn is just powerhouse of an actor, and the story's kind of cool. It takes a fucked up turn, but like, I'm just trying to think. Gus Van Sant, he made Last Days. That's the worst movie to me. Like that's bottom of the barrel, literally on drugs type movie. He was on drugs the whole movie to me. And if you watch it, you'll see why almost immediately. Yo, I'm a big fan of Bill Paxton. What you saying, eh? I've never seen Frailty. Bill Paxton is so good though. Painting party stream next. Lucas, someone had a big criticism about all this shit. They said this is boring. This is like you're doing nothing. And I'm like, dude, some people sit there and read articles to you that could just be like I don't even know, man. Tell you what, need to vacuum in here soon. Dude, we about to start a Gus Van Sant roast stream. I'll do that anytime, man. I will roast every movie of his, even the ones that I think are okay, because he deserves it. He made some garbage, dude. Dude, Last Days is one of the worst ever. Elephant is terrible too, though. Like, boring as fuck. I don't know what I was expecting. Gus Van Sant, I would. Oh, I want to roast him even harder. I don't think I own any other movies from his ass. That one just. Dude, I bought it from a fucking DVD shop. Like a used DVD shop. Closing down sale. Here, 99 cents for this piece of turd. Thanks, I'll take that turd up there, the green one. Imagine putting your fucking movie in a green case. It's dumb. I don't even know what elephant means. 80 minutes of my life I'll never get back. And then some. It's fucking terrible. But his Kurt Cobain movie was even more of an insult. I mean, it's fucking atrocious. God, imagine being so fucking talentless that you just sit there for 20 minutes on the same shot like you're high, like you're on fucking drugs. Fucking clown ass. Oh, what else do we got in here? I think Alina was bringing up Black Snake Moan. It's like a sexual movie or something, ain't it? Like a nymphomaniac meets up with Samuel L. Jackson, who's like a man of God, trying to tame the devil in her. It's a good movie. I don't remember much, except that he chains her up and she does this like super sexual dance that I am very uncomfortable with. Well, I mean, I'm not uncomfortable with it. It's Christina Ricci. Shit. But it's just a weird scene. Awkward. Black Snake Moan is good. But I can't say why. Let's see. Make a list of movies to watch. Shit, man. All the Planet of the Apes movies. Start there. I mean, if they're too cheesy for you, I understand. It's old movies. They're fucking old. But these are the best time travel films that I've seen. Like, look how many Planet of the Apes movies there are. It's not just the one where he's like, you destroyed it all! You blew it all to hell, you damn dirty apes! That's not the only movie. There's like fucking 6 of these babies. Like, these. Like, I'm trying to even think. The second movie, it's kind of like a recreation of the first, but they go deeper. It's called Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Escape from Planet of the Apes, Conquest of Planet of the Apes, Battle for the Planet of the Apes. Every idea they've created these days regarding Planet of the Apes came from this. It's like they've already been there and they did it better. It was more about time travel than anything. Planet of the Apes is exceptional. And I'll tell you what, you know how big of a fucking fan I am of that? I bought all of them on Blu-ray. The second I realized DVDs were useless. 5 disc set, baby. Can you love? You definitely got to check out Frailty. Bill Paxton. Right on, Dude, I'm a Bill Paxton fan. Sorry, Mr. Zach. I'm sorry. The elephant in the room. Oh, maybe that is what it means. Christina Ricci. I mean, damn. I mean, man, well, she's a spicy one. I can't say any more than that. Dude, if Gus Van Sant were watching, I'd tell him to fuck off. Dude, if Gus Van Sant were watching, I'd tell him to fuck off. He's not allowed in here. Planet of the Apes are great. Dude, a lot of people mainly remember Mark Wahlberg in Planet of the Apes, and I'm like, please don't. Dude, these movies are more about like the world building and like trying to figure out how is this possible. My people don't understand your people. Like, what the fuck is like figuring out that it's amazing, dude. The process of trying to like rationalize with like eh, it's hard to describe, dude. Like I want to go on a tangent, but it's tough. Didn't like Black Snake Moon. I thought it was all right, but I don't really remember too much of it. I just remember it being kind of like awkward. Like he's this old man who has this hot thing in his house, and it's like, what? It is a little weird, I will say that. A little weird. I will agree with you. Speaking of weird, do we have any weird movies back here? Something really like peculiar. Something odd. I don't see anything. Oops. Thoughts on Michael Bay? Depends on the Michael Bay movie, man. If I'm honest with you, I kind of respect the guy. Didn't he make Pain and Gain? Pain and Gain, if that's by Michael Bay, that's how he should make movies. That is that's a banger, I gotta say. But other than that, I mean, his fascination with Megan Fox or whatever, that's no thank you. Trying to think, what's the most action-packed movie in this crate? Probably Bad Boys 2. I remember getting this for my birthday or Christmas when I was a kid, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Because this movie fucks, man. Oh, it's yeah, it is a Michael Bay movie. Good. I'm glad I picked it up. I didn't even connect the two. I guess in my mind I did, bro. Isn't that weird how I did that? I didn't even think about Michael Bay. I just thought about this movie. Like the most action-packed fucker in here is actually from Michael Bay. Like, yeah, on a good day, he makes a great movie. This movie is insane. God, I will be depressed if he directed the third one. Third movie is suck fuckness, man. Dude, the third Bad Boys is fucking Huck Huck Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I hope chat is fixed soon. Sorry, dudes. Pretty sure he's on drugs now. Who? He's on drugs? The Purge movies? Purge. I don't I don't know anything about any Purge movies. Those are ass to me. They make me want to fucking oh my god! They make me want to make a better movie with less money, less talent. It's like just clone me 15 times and we'll have a fucking great movie. Shot like a champion. Oh my god, I am. I'll tell you what, guys, you think I'm any good at live streaming? I can do much more. The power within me, if there's any fucking person watching who has, I don't know, some pull or something, some person who can influence or understand that I have talent that is never going to get out there. It's just never going to get out there. Because it is too hard to work alone. It is too fucking hard to work alone. It is impossible. So if anyone's out there, help out, please. I've built up good karma over the years. This is still going. Based. Fuck yeah, it's still going, man. Unknown director. Good. Because I'll tell you what, that movie doesn't exist. It's. Oh. It's fucking dumb. It's a piece of shit. Holy fuck. I don't know if I can go on. I'm getting. Some movies are so bad they physically make me mad. Like, they make me upset. Third Bad Boys is. Oh. Yeah, I watched 2 of the Purge movies. They were bad. The worst one is the one with the chick who has, like, the Statue of Liberty outfit on. It's all just slow motion shots, and they don't even use their guns! What the fuck kind of movie is that? What are you doing? What are you doing? All these slow motion shots, all these killers with guns, and they don't even do anything with that. Like, the characters are useless, they're dumb, they're edgy. Oh! The Purge, worst series. Worst horror series ever. Hands down. You want to talk about bad shit? That's a dog shit. That's a fucking epic. I mean, holy shit, what a turd. That's an insulting. Mm. It's almost intolerable. I can't tolerate those movies. Like, I love horror, and they take everything about horror and turn it into shit. Like, to me, the Purge movies could be great. I think that idea is high quality for a film. Shit, you could do anything with that. But this is what they do. That's what they do. Take all that money and throw it, is what they do. Man. Oh. Oh. Man, put me in the director's seat. I will fucking take us into a new reality. That's what I'm trying to prove around here. That's what I'm trying to prove. Halloween Kills was a Gus Van Sant film. You know, it kind of felt like it. Nothing happened in the whole movie. Like, nothing at all. Nothing happened in Halloween Kills. You know that? Isn't that weird? Nothing happened. The whole movie! Oh, wait, no, one thing happened right at the end. The whole movie was that. Holy shit, what a cash grab. Holy shit, what a cash grab. Nothing happened in the whole Halloween Kills movie. Except, like, the last 30 seconds. What was her name? Karen? They killed Karen and that was it. Nothing else happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna talk about the worst shit ever. It's wasting time. Halloween Kills was a waste of time. Dude, Rob Zombie would. Dude, give him The Purge. Give him the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. By the way, I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. It was. Oh, probably the worst horror movie I've seen that year. For 2022, Texas Chainsaw or Leatherface, whatever the fuck they called it. It was ass. It was dirty ass. That that is man, I am so triggered by bad content. We should like find a channel that makes the worst content and react. Because I would react strongly. I can't help it, dude. I don't like cringe. I'm part of the generation like the in between where, I should like cringe, but I don't. I don't like cringe. It's so bad to me that I can't handle it. Like I feel this gut-wrenching feeling inside myself like, "Oh, it's so cringe. I got to get away from it. I got to look away." Some things are too bad to exist. By the way, there's something down here. I got this for like Christmas or my birthday. These are like identical. Tell me this isn't weird. Isn't this weird? These are identical. Killers Among Us and America's Serial Killers. But they're like literally the same thing. A 20-part journey into darkness. A 10-part journey into darkness. Like they say the same shit on the front. Damn, I can get close on this fucking cell phone. Holy fucking shit. I can't name all of those people. I see the Son of Sam. I think I see Richard Ramirez. Uh, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, Charles Manson. That must be John Wayne Gacy. There ain't no way. That's yeah. Oh my god. Jesus, why do people buy me this shit? This is for my fucking birthday, bro. Like, I mean, I find it interesting, but I'm more into like fiction, you know? These people killed. Oh my god. Not comfy. I mean, I watch some true crime shit, but lord. More journeys into darkness, the better. Thanks to you, I avoided streaming that pile of trash. Oh man, it's Resident Evil and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre are insults to humanity. The fact that they exist, someone birthed that. That exists because someone made a choice. What choice was made? Because something went so wrong. I could have a heart attack on that. Resident Evil, the Netflix. Oh my god. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is horrible, but it's always been pretty bad. Give that to Rob Zombie for fuck's sake. Dude, this is some busted ass shit. Where's my movies? Journey into Horror. Oh my god, I do own Night of the Living Dead. House on Haunted Hill, Carnival of Souls. I like Carnival of Souls. Dude, I swear I've got this movie too like 15 times. 13, edgy teen drama. I don't even know how to describe it. Someone mentioned Juno and this in the same sentence. I'm like, this one's about like drug addicted like chicks, and it's really sad. What the hell? Man, my collection is out of fucking whack, bro. I swear I've got some of these films by the multiple. Where the hell is the first Die Hard? Oh, I do know where it is. Man, this is. Well, I guess I'll talk about the movie like I own it. I mean, I do. I don't know where the fucking like what's this? What's this going to do for me? Cardboard. I think this is a fantastic film that should have ended with the bad guy winning. Like way more. I think the bad guy should have won in this movie. Like big time. Take that how you want it, whoever the bad guy is to you, but um I don't know. I think it's a cathartic film, if anything. You feel a lot of catharsis watching Law Abiding Citizen. Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler. Oh man. Oh, gotta find the movie. Somewhere in this fuck. Oh my god. Sexy piece of work. Thank you. Dillian. Thank you. A weird 10th birthday. I don't think I was 10 when I got those, dude. I think I was like older. Wasn't that long ago. But I don't really get too many things for my birthday, but I did remember getting that. Like, I got it from a certain individual, too, who I can't say. Sexy piece of work. Silent Hill Townfall. Purge Anarchy. Oh man, bro. None of them are good. There is not one good Purge movie, not even the first. Man, the first one has the best ending, but the whole movie doesn't feel really good. The characters are so dumb! Why are you so fucking dumb? Why? Can't they write smart characters who still get the knife? You know what I'm saying? It is a cringe proportion. Yeah, I love movies where the bad guys win. I'm trying to think if anything in here. Yo, the bad guys definitely win in this movie. Yo, I don't know where the first Die Hard. Well, actually, I do know where it is. It's in here. One day, I totally like decided that I was gonna take all of my movies out of the case and put them into cases like this one. But then I like backpedaled on that idea, and I'm like, I don't have enough of these, and that would cost money, and yeah, whatever. But Die Hard 2, the bad guys fucking win. I don't care what happens at the end of the movie. The bad guys commit atrocities in this film, and nobody remembers exactly what happened, but a whole fucking plane, I'm pretty sure, explodes in this movie, and John McClane has to watch. He thinks his wife is on it, so that makes it like more tragic for him, but people still died on it. Like, dude, this movie is fucked up. But Die Hard 2 is definitely not as good as the original. This movie kind of sucks compared to the original, in my opinion. It's still good, but the reason I say it kind of sucks is John McClane doesn't cap too many bad guys. He shoots a lot of bullets and misses all of them. Like, sad. Yo, Bruce. Certain individual. Man, no. You can Oh, man. I don't know who you're thinking, but you're probably wrong. Did you even watch the second movie, bro? Dude, a fucking plane explodes in that movie. It fucking blows up, bro. That's like, I mean, that's impact. That's an impact. And the bad guys, I mean, yeah, they blow up as they're flying away, but they still won. They still won. I mean, I don't know what you think they were trying to accomplish. They got their prisoner free, they're flying away, and their plane explodes, but they did major damage that can't be undone with a lighter exploding gasoline. Like that, yeah. I'm a die-hard fanatic. I watched all of them. Even the terrible piece of shit. Even the terrible piece of shit. What was that, number 6? Seems like me and you are the most hyped for Townfall while everyone awaits the remake in F. I'm not looking forward to the remake as much, to be honest with you. I don't like James's face. That's how fucking passionate I am about his appearance. He looks like shit. He looks fucking terrible. I I I can't lie and say, "Oh, he doesn't look that bad." No, he looks bad. It's because he has too much emotion. It looks like he's a wrinkly ass drug man who's like just I don't know. I don't know, man. Be honest, Silent Hill, Townfall, I have more faith because it's a more low-key project. It's from Nonpoint or whatever. Is it Nonpoint or No Point? I can't remember which it is, but I have faith that this task will be accomplished by them. You know, I'm not looking for as good as Silent Hill 2. I'm looking for a good Silent Hill game. By the way, where's my copy of Silent Hill? That's a dude, great movie. Um, this is not mine, so I do not claim it. Here, I'll refresh chat. I hate how it leaves the screen, dude. Rise Against. I used to like them, but uh I don't know why I have this in my collection. I've never liked them enough to watch a DVD. I like a few albums, and that's about it. Pardon me. 51st Dates. I love me some Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore. Lovely. Fucking fantastic film. They'll never make another one this good. You know, that's the thing is Adam Sandler to me, he'll never be tip top again. This is it. Like whatever he did, that's it. Drew Barrymore, I think she was in some cannibal TV show or something, right? Like Beverly Hills Cannibal or something. I don't think anybody in here has seen Brick. I mean maybe. Wait, who? Ryan Johnson. Written and directed by Ryan Johnson? It's fucked up. I like this. Well, I used to like it a lot. I don't know how I feel these days. Got quite a cast in here. Joseph Gordon-Levitt being the tip top, but Lord have mercy. There's like a lot of beatings in this movie. This guy that beats up the main character like 5 times. It's hilarious. It's like a comic book movie, kind of. You guys want a comic book movie without the fucking Marvel superheroes? Here you go. It's almost like a manga. Santa Clarita Diet. There you go. Hey, I thought it was pretty good. Cringe movie that I love. Which one? Oh, you talking about, yeah, 51st Dates. It's cringe. Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. I can't watch Billy Madison anymore. It's too ridiculous. Like they were on fucking drugs. Drugs when they watched or made that film. Yeah, I haven't seen it in years, Mr. Zach. I need a refresher, but I remember it being like a detective movie where they're trying to solve like a killing. This chick is killed, and there's this. The reason they call it brick is because there's like a brick of drugs or something left behind. I really don't know, or maybe not. Let me see. I know it has something to do with drugs. It's a strange movie. Reminds me of that Bruce Willis one we talked about earlier. Chronicle. Oh, you're talking about it's like a Sony movie, basically. Speaking of Chronicle, I actually like this PG-13 Chronicles of Riddick. I don't know what to say about it, but I seen it in the theater when I was like, I don't know. I felt like a kid when I watched it, but it's fucking good, man. Yeah, it was like a teen. Dude, there's nothing I can really say. I just like the Chronicles of Riddick. You want to make a PG-13 action film? This is how you do it. With some fucking balls. Who even made this? Jesus. I mean, it's pretty wacky, but I don't care. Some movies should be. Brick makes seven look like Sesame Street. No, man. Dude, that saying will never get out of my head either. That's how I always refer to Running Scared. Like that one quote on the front makes Kill Bill look like a Sesame Street movie. Like what the fuck? Alpha Dog. I think there are some people who appreciate this movie in here, but um, I don't have the case for it because it was at a time where I turned into a hippie and I'm like trying to get rid of all my cases. Then I woke up. You want to know one of my most hated movies? Actually, this might be my most hated movie. Bug. My most hated non Gus Van Sant movie, Bug. Shit, it might be directed by him. Probably not though. Dude, Bug is a I hate it. It's I get it, it's psychological and shit, but to me when I watched it, I felt like a clown on a journey with more clowns. Oh, dude, this copy is rugged as hell. Stand by Me. Dude, this movie touches my soul. It's like a weird it's like a journey. It really is like a journey. Just turns into hell. I remember Chronicle, but I never got to see it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Noah Sagan, Tracy Bitteroff, Primal Fear. I haven't seen that. Is that Ed Norton and who else? I feel like there's someone else. He's insane. Dude, I like that insane filmmaking style. I want to see more of that. Oh, dude. Okay. There are some suggestions here that I really suggest, man. If you have not seen this movie and you're a fan of like thriller slash, I don't know, thought provoking movies, I don't know how to even show it to you because, let's see, does it say anything on this? I bought it at a family video. There you go. The Lookout with Joseph Gordon Levitt, Jeff Daniels, Matthew Good, Isla Fisher. I don't know all of those people, but The Lookout is definitely an underrated film that deserves to be watched. I remember it deeply, like the feeling more so than anything. I remember the twist in the movie and all that shit, but like, you know, it's hard to describe. Dude, I did feel like a clown on a journey with more. I did, dude. Bug is like about meth addicts or something. It's like this guy thinks he's covered in bugs and he's scratching them all off, and then he thinks like the government put bugs in the bugs, so when they bite him, they inject him with a microchip. Dude, the movie is trash. It's all psychological. He's pretending, and this chick is kind of like going along with it. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's the worst movie in this pile. Castaway. Wilson! Wilson! I miss Wilson. Insomnia. Bro, I wouldn't say it's his best work. Is that bait? Are you baiting me, bro? Because I don't appreciate his best work. Yeah, The Prestige. Look at that dude. Fuck yeah. Memento? Fuck yes. I'm trying to think if I have any of his work right here. I must have Inception. I know I've got Inception. We got Batman Begins. Actually, oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. There's a whole box of movies in there. I just realized this is part one. Dude, The Prestige was so good. Gus Van Sant's next movie would be called Clown. That would be too highbrow for him. He's more like he's like an old boot. That's probably what it'd be called, and it'd just be one shot of a boot the whole time. He's actually stepped up in making films. Like he gets more funds and shit, so the movie looks amazing. It's a huge movie, but that guy I don't respect. I love The Prestige though. The Lookout, made March 30th, 2007, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Jeff Daniels, Isla Fisher. Definitely watch it, man. I highly suggest it. Like, I don't suggest every single film here, but I do suggest some of them. Like, big time. I like Traffic. If you guys haven't seen Traffic, it's like it's like another version of Crash to me. Like, it's about a lot of different things having to do with the police force and like enforcing drug laws and shit. It's yeah, it's all about drugs and it's a fucking banger of a film. It knocks your soul into your boot. It's from 2001, I guess, or 2000. I'm trying to think about more about this movie, but let's see. I think it's got Michael Douglas, Benicio del Toro. Um, Forget his name now, man. Oh my god, I'm terrible with names. Either way, large cast. I don't know how much further we should go. I'm starting to get in like limbo territory where I feel weird. Like we're just going down this deep rabbit hole. Yeah, I'd love to watch it for the first time again. It's I don't know. It's a magnificent picture. It's got so much to it. It's underrated as hell, man. The Prestige is good. I don't think I own it. Oh my god, though. There's a whole crate of movies out here, dude. Guess I ought to keep the Tarantinos together at minimum. Holy shit. Yeah, let's see. We're at 3 hours and 20 minutes. What time is it for me? Holy fuck. Oh my! Oh, well. Have you watched Predestination, Dylan? No, I have not. That's trying to think who that's with. Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke. Trying to think. I think that's who it is. That sounds pretty good, man, but I never got a chance. Al Pacino and Robin Williams facing off is so compelling. Sounds compelling. Dude, Al Pacino and Robin Williams? Yeah. I forget about that movie, man. Well, I mean, Robin Williams' presence was much better in 1 Hour Photo. Or what it was that? 1 Hour Photo? I think that's what it is. Dude, his presence in that as like a creepy, you know, almost like a killer, basically. I think his presence there was much stronger. I didn't feel his serial killer role was like. I couldn't take him seriously, man. When I see Robin Williams, I just want to like hug him a lot, you know? Nice guy. Are we dumping the crate into the ocean? No, that would be That would be pollution. We don't want to pollute. Yeah, 1 hour photo. That's an excellent film. Don't look at anything, watch it blind. Right on. I'd say the same with Looper. It sounds like a time travel type situation. Once you know about Looper, you don't need to watch the movie again. It's that type of movie. You know, once you see it, it's like okay, I get the message. I should just go on a Michael Douglas like review tangent. Like low key one of the better actors ever. Like I feel his pain. I feel his pain in this movie. Robert Duvall, he's got the acting, but I don't know if he's got the I don't know. I think something physically about him is a little bit strange to me. Falling down. I'm surprised they haven't tried to remake this shit. Wait, they did, didn't they? With Gerard Butler or something. Or the other guy who looks like Gerard Butler. Oh shit. Uh-oh. He's older and better at acting. Russell Crowe. Oh shit. I don't want to trigger a bunch of film addicts. The Game. I haven't seen it. I just, know about the meme and all that shit. Sinister. I've heard that's the scariest movie of all time. The Game, what a classic. I do. Oh man, you make me want to watch it. I know I'm missing out, but you know, it takes a long time to watch all these movies, and it's just the way things turn out. I know we were talking about remakes earlier, man. One of my favorite movies I seen in the theater was the remake of War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. I don't know if you guys are offended by this, but truth be told, I sorry, but I can't care. Directed by Steven Spielberg, this movie has the best effects and the best camera. Like, they go totally apeshit. And who's in this? There's like a big actor at the end. Tim Robbins. Dude, I'm not even going to talk about it. It's an excellent film. I think people think the originals are better, but like I don't go down that road. Joker, don't even, man. That's the last movie I seen in a theater, and I'd like to keep it that way. David Fincher. Whew. What else do we need here? I feel like there's some more juice we could add to the oven. Pardon me. I'm getting kind of tired too. Getting kind of tired, kind of hungry. Trying to think where we should like cap it off. And we'll return tomorrow with this project. I don't know what time. Don't know what time. It could be early, it could be late. Probably going to repeat myself because people will ask. Man, talking bad about Joker? Must be a Jared Leto fan. Hey, hey, get this guy a cranberry juice. We got a Jared Leto fan over here. Get him a cranberry juice. You probably think Jared Leto's the best Joker. Sad. Please chat, refresh, or something. Do I take the wrong bait? Maybe it's the rose colored glasses, but I love the 50s. Well, I mean, part of it is, yeah, but also, I think the emotions were correct. Like, for a modern day movie like that, like for a modern version of that, it made sense. I get, the writing, this and that, probably probably better back then. Like the delivery of the men coming from outer space. I don't know. There's something about the delivery of the original that was very interesting to me. Like, didn't they put it on the radio or something? People thought the world was ending. Ah, yeah. Mango juice. Mango juice. Hey, that sounds cool, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut it here. I'm trying to think if there's anything we should talk about to cap it off. I don't see anything down here. I mean, nothing in particular to cap it off on. I don't think so. Yeah, nothing really piques my interest. Yeah, we've got some edgy content reserved for next time, though. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call it there, people. I'm out of juice. I need some food or something. I should have finished my noodles earlier, but I didn't. So sad. Cry, cry. Wah, wah. I'm a little baby. That's 3 hours and 30 minutes, folks. Appreciate you for being here. Shout out to all the massive support tonight. It's really big. Helps us out. We'll keep it up. Right on. Yeah, the time traveler's got a lot to say. Appreciate him using his voice. Yeah, we'll be on part two shortly, Elena. We'll be on part two shortly. Sometime later, within the next 14 hours or something like that. Either way, appreciate you, Lucas, Mr. Zach. Hell yes. Man, we tell you what, guys, if you're here, you're the how do you put it? The adult swim crowd. You're the late nighters. You are the midnight oils. Thank you for burning the brass tonight. We appreciate. Until next time, folks, may every road lead you to warm sands, and may every constellation lead you home. But until next time, ta ta.